All right, guys, good morning. Hey, Pins, how's it going? We're just getting fired up here. Give me 1 second. The good news is that I already made all of the announcements today about the awesome. So that's good because then we won't waste a lot of time getting going. Good morning, everyone. I see that there's already people in the Spartan space in the stage waiting. Hey, John, glad you like the photos from. Hey, that is so cool. Hey, first time I've been back since Emerald City. We went to Emerald City on Saturday. It was only a 1 day thing. I feel like that was last weekend. Was that last week? Yeah, that was just this last weekend. Yeah, we went to Emerald City on Saturday. It was super awesome. You guys can find me on like Instagram and all the places. The Halo channel shared me, official Halo channel. Shared some photos of me and my Forward Unto Dawn chief. Really cool stuff. Really excited about it. Had a blast. Met a lot of great people. Saw Isaac Hannaford. A whole bunch of cool stuff. Trying to think if there's anything else that was amazing and contributive that happened. Let's see. Oh, I already talked about that because it was Tuesday. Because Tuesday already happened. Yeah, that's why it's weird. We're supposed to be... hey, how's it going, Xenotix? Welcome to the awesome. We're supposed to be starting up reading The Flood here in a few minutes. Sorry, I had to take... You're fine, Pens. Don't worry about it. I was just asking you how things were going. Hey guys, it's Spartan John here at the Awesome. We're live right now on Twitch, and you can see us in the space. We're getting ready to read The Flood. Come be awesome with us. Link is here. Sorry, I'm trying to get all the stuff. Sometimes I do the video before I get in here. Sometimes I forget my phone was dead. Timing is really good. I actually just finished episode 6. I have not even had a chance to see the episode this morning. Normally I read it before I come here, but because of some stuff that's going on in my life, we had some really bad stuff happen. Oh, Jesus Christ, John, I had to type. Hold on a second. I'm working on this, and I'll tell you. Holy cow! I am so sorry that you have to listen to this like 2 more times. Done. There we go. The link is right here where I said it was gonna be. Next. Hey, good, sweet. Anyway, we had some stuff go on. Somebody distant in my family had some stuff happen. It appears that we may lose them, so it's just kind of one of those. Yes, that is Ambient Wonders. Yes, it's one of those things that we've just been dealing with. It's so I'm a little off today. I'm trying to catch up, trying to just continue to propel the awesome, and of course hang out with you guys. Hey, it's okay. Life happens, right? And it's okay. It's okay to feel. It's okay to be authentic. It's okay to experience that. That's part of what the awesome is about. Is sharing those things with you guys on a very authentic and wonderful way, so that we can all normalize life, right? Like live life together, experience that awesomely, or something. Who knows? Reading The Flood, and then maybe some more awesome. Don't spell awesome wrong. Good job. Hashtag. I'm my own PR person. This is terrible. I have to do this all myself. I'm gonna pay somebody someday when I'm rich, I promise. The awesome gaming Spartan space, Twitch, and YouTube. Done. Seems good. Send it. Send it! I don't need to hear anything else at the moment. Okay. Thought episode 4 was too much action. Gonna watch episode 6 before bedtime now, but might fall asleep to this live reading. So, like I said, haven't seen the new episode yet. Up to episode 5, I'm really liking the way that the TV show is turning out, and we'll talk some more about it, tomorrow. Because I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. I'm gonna wait. My wife had to run out of town because of what's going on. So TV show is 6 today. That's correct. I've had to run out of town for a few days. Normally she watches it with me before I come in here to read, so that I could be ready to talk to you guys about it immediately. But you won't get any spoilers today, because I haven't seen it. Thanks for making me part of your day. Once again, Ambient Wonders is our music in the background behind. Shut up, phone. Ambient Wonders is the music that we play in the background behind almost everything we do. Ins, outs, hanging in the lobbies, doing whatever that is. This is what we do. Please, Streamlabs, post the Discord like you're supposed to. Seems like he's taking the book. Correct. We're gonna read The Flood. So we're allowing the community to guide us through the books that we read in order of how they happen. And so that's why we're going to The Flood next. I don't know if we'll read CE at all, because from what I understand, CE and this book have a little bit of overlap, and of course we played the game. Hey Pence, thank you for the tier 1 sub gift. We appreciate it, and thanks for being awesome, everybody. It's humbling and amazing. I can't say enough to all of you, every person. So anyway, so we're letting the community guide us through. My wife bought me this book because I didn't have it in my collection. We're going to start reading it today. We read an hour at least every Thursday when we open up here at the Awesome. I'm going to plug all the stuff now because I keep trying and forgetting, because you guys are so interactive this morning. We'll find that out. I might read CE after all. I just know that there's a fair amount of overlap, so we're gonna leave that up to you guys. Anyway, the Awesome is brought to you by me and you guys, of course, because it can't be awesome without you. Every single person who stops by, follows, shares, likes, subscribes, all the things. We power this place because of you. This is why we do it. Just curious as if they are. I may have to start getting those. These books in large print. Here you go. So I buy the big books. I said that I like the big books because they're easier to read. I believe that they are. The spacing is a little bit more. They're not in giant print, but I like the big books more. For instance, I'll answer your question before we start reading. Where the hell did I put that? Yeah. Okay, so we just finished The Fall of Reach, okay, last week. Same thing. Fall of Reach, letters are pretty big, spacing is okay. And then on the other side, you see. So I think the writing is about the same between the two sizes of the book. I just feel like this is easier to read, easier to get my hands on and manipulate. That's kind of how I feel. Anyway, so here we go. We're gonna try this again. God damn it. The Awesome is awesome because you guys can't be awesome without you. Thank you so much for making me part of your day. 10 to 2, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. We read for the first hour or more on Thursdays. The new book that we're reading is The Flood. The background music is Ambient Wonders on YouTube. It's Installation 00's alternate channel, one of the many, and we feature all of his wonders behind us. So go check that out. If you're looking for any of that today, I saw somebody did the Discord. I'm going to share it all. I don't know why it wasn't working, but here's the Discord. Bam. Here's the socials. If this is your first time oh my god, if I could type. If it's your first time stopping by, here's the socials, and you can find me in all of these places. And then, once again, we appreciate it if you also give an opportunity for our friends to also be part of your life. That's at Foam Forge Cosplay. He's one of my Canadian buddies. He cosplays with me. He is one of the greatest people. You can go like him. And obviously at Installation 00, who is part of the founding group of the Spartan space and all that is awesome. So yeah. That's fine. You got a second. We've got our coffee. You can redeem that. There are several redeemables in the stream that you can look at through the share the awesome. That's what you collect it when you watch. You get awesome. It's cool. It's awesome. And once again, I'm Spartan John. I am the host of this show. We do a lot of Halo. We do a lot of cosplay. We talk about real life, and we try to be authentic and fun. So I hope you enjoy it. The book is once again The Flood. It's written by William Dietz. I'll read you the back cover. We'll show you the bookmark first, because I show the bookmark before I read every time. And I hope you enjoy it. The back cover goes like this. 2552. Having barely escaped the final battle for Reach against the vast alien alliance known as the Covenant, the crew of the Pillar of Autumn, including Spartan John, 117, the Master Chief, and his AI companion Cortana, is forced to make a desperate jump into slip space. But their destination brings them to an ancient mystery and an even greater struggle. In this far-flung corner of the universe floats a magnificently massive artificial ring world. The crew's only hope of survival is to crash land on its surface and take to the battle opposing the Covenant on the ground. But they soon discover that this enigmatic ring world is much more than it seems. Built 100,000 years ago by a long-lost civilization known as the Forerunners, this Halo is worshipped by the Covenant, a sacred artifact they hope will complete their religious quest for supposed transcendence, and they will stop at nothing to control it. Engaging in fierce combat, Master Chief and Cortana will go deep into the Halo construct and uncover its dark secret and true purpose, even as a monstrous and far more vicious enemy than the Covenant emerges to threaten all sentient life in the Halo and the galaxy beyond. And it's the back cover. Hope you're excited as I am. It says it's based on the best-selling video game for the Xbox. Let's see. Do you think I should read the foreword or skip the foreword? I think I skipped it last time. It's one page. And then we can move on to the prologue. I'll let you guys make the call on that one. Read it. Okay, do we have anybody else that wants me to read it? If I get one more read it, I'll read it. I want a little bit of interaction. back from some prologue. Roger, I'll read it. All right, the prologue goes like this. Oh, sorry, the foreword goes like this. The prologue is after the foreword. We'll read the foreword. It says, if by some chance you're not familiar with this story in these pages, then skip this foreword and move on to the main course. You have been warned. The Flood. It's the third act twist. It's the creeping horror. It's the boogeyman that lurks in the dark Forerunner corners. It's a compelling and unexpected bad guy. It's an ancient shame. It's a forgotten sin. And in some ways, It's the icky, sticky glue that holds the Halo universe together. The Flood is always the first and only Halo novel that is actually based on the game. We enjoy the luxury of an expanded universe that gives us permission to go off on highly exploratory adventures. We can visit distant worlds, move back and forward through an immense chronology, and flit from place to place like a butterfly. But The Flood is centered squarely in the events of the first game and is unique for that. Certainly, for gamers, it's a mixed reception. Some players enjoy the perverse nightmare of slogging through the library on Legendary, blasting through putrescent forms with a shotgun and an ever-diminishing ammo supply. Others go into shock at the mere mention of this challenge, wishing for daylight and the bright vistas and the relief of the Halo and its friendlier climes. But Bill Dietz, who performed yet another Herculean task in the Halo canon, was able to make a narrative structure from a nascent game universe and turn it into a compelling piece of fiction and adventure, often by taking the same detours that we in Halo fiction are often tempted by. Dietz explores a lot of the stuff that was simply inferred during the game. He unravels some mysteries that were never explicitly explained, and he has fun in the corridors and confines of Installation 04, taking us on an underground tour of a place we thought we were familiar with, but that continually surprises us with all of its alien enigma. In hindsight, knowing what we know about the Grave Mind, the long-ago Forerunner War with the Flood, and the very purpose of the Halo Array, Dietz's compelling vision of the events in Halo Combat Evolved takes on a fresh new renaissance and holds surprises still, even for the cognoscenti. Enjoy it, and enjoy the other little surprises we've scattered among these pages. Signed, Frank O'Connor, Redmond, Washington. All right, here you go. The prologue is as follows. 0103, September 19, 2552, military calendar, UNSC cruiser, Pillar of Autumn, location unknown. Tech Officer 3rd Class Sam Marcus swore as the intercom roused him from fitful sleep. He rubbed his blurry eyes and glanced at the mission clock bolted to the wall above his bunk. He'd been asleep for 3 hours. His first sleep cycle in 36 hours. Damn it. Worse, this was the first time since the ship had jumped that he'd been able to fall asleep at all. Jesus, he muttered. This better be good. The old man had put the tech crews on triple shifts after the Pillar of Autumn jumped away from reach. The ship was a mess. After the battle, and what was left of the engineering crews worked around the clock to keep the aging cruiser in one piece. Nearly 1/3 of the tech staff had died during the flight from reach, and every department was running a skeleton crew. Everyone else went into the freezer. Of course, non-essential personnel always got a nice ice nap during the slip space jump. In over 200 combat cruises, Marcus had clocked fewer than 72 hours in cryo storage. Right now, though, he was so tired that even the discomfort of cryo revival sounded appealing, if it meant that he could manage some uninterrupted sleep. Of course, it was difficult to complain. Captain Keyes was a brilliant tactician, and everyone aboard the Autumn knew just how close they'd come to destruction when Reach fell to the enemy. A major naval base destroyed, millions dead or dying, and the Covenant burned the planet to a cinder, and one of Earth's few remaining defenses transformed into corpses and molten slag. All in a day. They'd all been damned lucky to get away. But Sam couldn't help but feel that everyone on the Autumn was living on borrowed time. The intercom buzzed again, and Sam swung himself out of the bunk. He jabbed at the comm control. "Marcus here," he growled. "I'm sorry to wake you, Sam, but I need you down in Cryo 2. Tech Chief Shepard sounded exhausted. "It's important." "Cryo 2, Sam repeated, puzzled. "What's the emergency, Tom?" "I'm not a cryo specialist." "I can't give you specifics, Sam. The captain wants it kept off the comm." Shepard replied, the voice almost a whisper, "Just in case we have eavesdroppers." Sam winced at the tone of the supervisor's voice. He'd known Tom Shepard since the academy, and had never heard the man sound so grim. "Look," Shepard said, "I need someone I can depend on. Like it or not, that's you, pal. You cross-checked on cryo systems." Sam sighed. "Months ago, but yes." "I'm sending a feed to your terminal, Sam," Shepard continued. "It'll answer some of your questions anyway. Dump it to a portable pad, grab your gear, and get down here." "Roger," Sam said. He stood, shrugged into his uniform tunic, and stepped over to his terminal. He activated the computer and waited for the upload from Shepard. As he waited, his eyes locked in on a small 2D photograph taped to the edge of the screen. Sam brushed his fingers against the photo. The pretty young woman frozen in the picture smiled back at him. The terminal chimed as the feed from Shepard appeared in Sam's message queue. "Receiving the feed, Chief," he called out to the intercom pickup. He opened the file. A frown creased his tired features as a new message scrolled across his screen. "File encrypted, eyes only. Marcus Samuel, serial number 188-273-18209 TAC Mike. Decryption key, personalized, Ellen's anniversary." He glanced back at the picture of his wife. He hadn't seen Ellen in almost 3 years. Since his last short leave on Earth, in fact. He didn't know anyone on active duty who'd been able to see their loved ones for years. The war simply didn't allow for it. Sam's frown deepened. UNSC personnel generally avoided talking about the people back home. The war had been going badly for so long that morale was rock bottom. Thinking about the home front only made things worse. The fact that Tom had personalized the security encoding was unusual enough. Reminding Sam of his wife in the process was completely out of character for Chief Shepard. Someone was being security conscious to the point of paranoia. He punched in a series of numbers, the date of his wedding, and enabled the decryption suite. In seconds, the screen filled with schematics and tech readouts. His practiced eye scanned the file, and adrenaline suddenly spiked through his fatigue like a bolt of lightning. "Christ," he said, his voice suddenly hoarse. "Tom, is this who I think it is?" "Damn right, get down to the Cryo 2 on the double, Sam. We've got an important package to thaw out, and we drop back into real space soon." "On my way," he said, and killed the intercom connection, his exhaustion forgotten. Sam quickly dumped the tech file to his portable comm pad and deleted the original from his computer. He strode toward the door to his cabin, then stopped. He snatched Ellen's picture from the workstation, almost as an afterthought, and shoved it into his pocket. He sprinted for the lift. If the captain wanted the inhabitant of Cryo 2 revived, it meant that Keyes believed that the situation was about to go from bad to worse. Or it already had. Unlike vessels designed by humans, in which the command area was almost always located towards the ship's bow, Covenant ships were constructed in a far more logical fashion, which meant that their control rooms were buried deep within heavily armored hulls, making them impervious to anything less than a mortal blow. The difference did not end there. Rather than surround themselves with a manner of control interfaces plus the lesser beings required to staff them, the elites preferred to command from the center of an aesthetically barren platform held by place by a lattice work of opposing gravity beams. However, none of these things were at the forefront of Shipmaster Orna full Sami's mind as he stood at the center of his destroyer's control room and stared at the data projections which appeared to float in front of him. One showed the Ringworld halo. Near that, a tiny arrow tracked the interloper's course. The second projection displayed a schematic titled Human Attack Ship Type C2. A third scrolled a constant flow of targeting data and sensor readouts. He fought a moment of revulsion that these filthy primitives somehow merited an actual name, let alone names for their inferior constructs, galled him to his core. It was perverse. Names implied legitimacy, and the vermin deserved only extermination. The humans had names for his own kind, elites, as well as the lesser races for the Covenant, jackals, grunts, hunters. The appalling temerity of the filthy creatures that they would dare name his people with their harsh, barbaric tongue was beyond the pale. He paused and regained his composure. Fulsami clicked his lower mandibles, the equivalent of a shrug, and mentally recited one of the true sayings. Such is the prophet's decree, he thought. One didn't question such things, even when one was a shipmaster. The prophets had assigned names to the enemy craft, and he would honor their decrees. Any less was a disgraceful dereliction of duty. Like all of his kind, the Covenant officer appeared to be larger than he actually was, due to the armor that he wore. It gave him an angular, somewhat hunched appearance, which, when combined with a heavy, pugnacious jaw, caused him to look like what he was, a very dangerous warrior. The being who floated next to Fulsami bobbed slightly as a gust of air nudged his heavily swathed body. He wore a tall, ornate headpiece made of metal and a set of amber panels. The prophet had a serpentine neck, a triangular skull, and two bright green eyes which glittered with malevolent intelligence. He wore a red overrobe, a gold underrobe, and beneath the fabric an anti-grav throne, which served to keep him suspended one full unit off the deck. Though only a minor prophet, he still outranked Fulsami, as his bearing made clear. True sayings aside, the shipmaster couldn't help but be reminded of the tiny squealing rodents he had hunted in his childhood. He immediately banished the memory of blood on his own claws and returned his attention to the prophet and his tiresome assistant. The assistant, a lower rank elite named Bako Ikaporami, stepped forward to speak to the prophet on the prophet's behalf. He had an annoying tendency to use royal we, a habit that angered Fulsami. Even his demeanor dripped with condensation, a fact which made the shipmaster angry, but couldn't be addressed. Not directly, and certainly not with the prophet present, although Fulsami wasn't willing to cave in completely. So Fulsami said, careful to direct his comment to Ikaporami alone. You would have me believe that the interlopers arrived here entirely by chance? No, of course not, Ikaporami replied loftily. Though primitive by our standards, the creatures are sentient, and like all sentient beings, they are unconsciously drawn to the glory of the ancients' truth and knowledge. Like all the members of his caste, Fulsami knew what the prophets had evolved on a planet which was with mysterious truth givers that had previously inhabited it, and then, for reasons known only to the ancients themselves, subsequently abandoned. The ring world was an excellent example of the ancients' power and inscrutability. Fulsami found it hard to believe that mere humans would be drawn here, the ancients' wisdom notwithstanding, but Ikaporami spoke for the prophet, so it must be true. Fulsami touched the light panel in the front of him. A symbol glowed red. Prepare to fire plasma torpedoes. Launch on my command. Ikaparami raised both hands in alarm. No, we forbid it. The human vessel is much too close to the construct. What if your weapons were to damage the holy relic? Pursue the ship, board it, and seize control. Anything else is far too dangerous. Angered by what he saw as Ikaparami's interference, Fulsami spoke through gritted teeth. The course of action that the Holy One recommends is likely to result in a high number of casualties. Is this acceptable? The opportunity to transcend the physical is a gift to be sought after, the other responded. The humans are willing to spend their lives. Can we do less? No, Fulsami thought, but we should aspire to more. He again clicked his lower mandibles and touched the light panel, canceled the previous order, load 4 transports with troops, and launch another flight of fighters. Neutralize the interlopers' weaponry before the boarding craft can reach their targets. 100 units aft, sealed within the destroyer's fire control center. A half commander acknowledged the order and issued instructions of his own. Lights began to strobe. The decks transmitted a low-frequency vibration, and more than 300 battle-ready Covenant warriors, a mix of what the humans called elites, jackals, and grunts, rushed to board their assigned transports. There were humans to kill. None of them wanted to miss this opportunity. Section 1, Pillar of Autumn. We get a picture, and here it is. It's, looks like Master Chief with 2 pistols in his hand, doing a lot of shooting. Chapter 1. 0127 hours, ship's time, September 19, 2552 military calendar. UNSC Pillar of Autumn, location is unknown. The Pillar of Autumn shuddered as her titanium A armor took a direct hit. Just another item in the Covenant's bottomless arsenal, Captain Jacob Keyes thought. Not a plasma torpedo, or we'd already be free-floating molecules. The warship had taken a beating from Covenant forces off Reach, and it was a miracle that the hull remained intact, and even more remarkable that they'd be able to make the jump into slip space at all. Status, Keyes barked. What just hit us? Covenant fighters, sir. Seraph class, the tactical officer, Lieutenant Hikawa, replied. Her porcelain features darkened. Tricky bastard must have powered down and slipped past our sentry ships. A humorless grin tugged at Keyes' mouth. Hikawa was a first-rate tactical officer, utterly ruthless in a fight. She seemed to take the Covenant fighter pilot's actions as a personal insult. Teach him a lesson, Lieutenant, he said. She nodded and tapped a series of orders into her panel. New orders for the Autumn's fighter squadrons. A moment later, there was radio chatter as one of the Autumn's C-709 longsword fighters went after the Seraph, followed by a cheer as the tiny alien ship transformed into a momentary sun, complete with its very own system of co-orbiting debris. Keyes wiped a trickle of sweat from his forehead. He checked his display. They'd reverted back into real space 20 minutes ago. 20 minutes, and the Covenant picket patrols had already found them and started shooting. He turned to the bridge's main viewport. A large transparent bubble slung beneath the Autumn's bow superstructure. A massive purple gas giant threshold dominated the spectacular view. One of the Longsword's fighters glided past it, continued its patrol. When Keyes had been given command of the Pillar of Autumn, he'd been skeptical of the large domed viewport. The Covenant are tough enough, he had urged to Vice Admiral Stanforth. Why give them an easy shot into my bridge? He'd lost the argument. Captains don't win debates, and admirals with admirals, and in any case, there simply hadn't been time to armor the viewport. He had to admit, though, the view was almost worth the risk. Almost. He absently toyed with the pipe he habitually carried. Lost in thought, it ran completely counter to his nature to slink around in the shadow of a gas giant. He respected the Covenant as a dangerous, deadly enemy, and hated them for their savage butchery of human colonists and fellow soldiers alike. He had never feared them, however. Soldiers didn't hide from the enemy. They meet the enemy head-on. He moved back to the command station and activated his navigation suite. He plotted a course deeper into system and fed the data to Ensign Lavelle, the navigator. Captain Hikawa piped up. Sensors paint a squadron of enemy fighters inbound. Looks like boarding craft are right behind them. It was just a matter of time, Lieutenant, he sighed. We can't hide here forever. The autumn seemed to glide out of the shadow cast by the gas giant and into the bright sunlight. Keyes' eyes widened with surprise as the ship cleared the gas giant. He had expected to see Covenant cruisers, Seraph fighters, and some other military threats. He hadn't expected to see a massive object floating in a Lagrange point between Threshold and its moon, Basis. The construct was enormous, a ring-shaped-like object that shimmered and glowed with reflected starlight, like a jewel lit from within. The outer surface was metallic and seemed to be engraved with deep geometric patterns. Cortana, Captain Keyes said. What is that? A 30-centimeter high hologram faded into view above a small hollow pad near the captain's station. Cortana, the ship's powerful artificial intelligence, frowned as she activated the ship's long-range detection gear. Long lines of digits scrolled across the sensor displays and rippled the length of Cortana's body as well. The ring is 10,000 kilometers in diameter, Cortana announced, and 22.3 kilometers thick. Spectroscopic analysis is inconclusive, but patterns do not match any known Covenant materials, sir. Keyes nodded. The preliminary finding was interesting. Very interesting, since the Covenant ships had already been present when the Autumn dropped out of slipspace and right into their laps. When he first saw the ring, Keyes had a sinking feeling that the construct was a large Covenant installation, one far beyond the scope of human engineering. The thought that the construct might also be beyond Covenant engineering held some comfort. It also made him nervous. Under intense pressure from the enemy warship in the Epsilon Eridani system, the location of the UNSC's last major naval base reach, Cortana had forced to launch the ship toward a random set of coordinates, a standard procedure to lead the Covenant forces away from Earth. Now it appeared that the men and women aboard the Pillar of Autumn had not succeeded in leaving their original pursuers behind. The Covenant had followed them here, wherever here was. Cortana aimed a long-range camera array at the ring, and a close-up snapped into focus. Keyes let out a long, slow whistle. The construct's inner surface was a mosaic of greens, blues, and browns. Trackless deserts, jungles, glaciers, and oceans. Streaks of white clouds cast deep shadows on the terrain below. The ring rotated and brought a new feature into view, a tremendous hurricane forming over a large body of water. Equations again scrolled across the AI's transparent body as she continued to evaluate the incoming data. Captain, Cortana said, the object is clearly artificial. There's a gravity field that controls the ring's spin and keeps the atmosphere inside. I can't say with 100% certainty, but it appears that the ring has an oxygen-nitrogen atmosphere and Earth's normal gravity. Keyes raised an eyebrow. If it's artificial, who the hell built it? And what in God's name is it? Cortana processed the question for a full 3 seconds. I don't know, sir. Regulations be damned, Keyes thought. He took out his pipe, used an old-fashioned match to light it, and produced a puff of fragrant smoke. The ring world shimmered on the status monitors. Then we'd better find out. Sam Marcus rubbed his aching neck with his hands that trembled with fatigue. The rush of adrenaline that had been flooding him when he'd received Tech Chief Shepard's instructions had now worn off. Now he just felt tired, strung out, and more than a little afraid. He shook his head to clear it and surveyed the small observation theater. Each cryo storage bay was equipped with such a station, a central monitoring facility for the hundreds of cryo tubes the storage bays held. But shipboard standards, the Cryo 2 observation theater was large, but the proliferation of life sign monitors, diagnostic gauges, and computer terminals tied directly into the individual cryotubes stored in the bay below made the room seem cramped and uncomfortable. A chime sounded, and Sam's eyes swept across the status monitors. There was only one active cryotube in this bay, and its monitor pinged for his attention. He double-checked the main instrument panel, then keyed the intercom. "He's coming around, sir," he said. He turned and looked out of the observation bay window. Tech Chief Tom Shepard waved up at Sam from the floor of Cryostage Unit 2. "Good work," he called back. Almost time to pop the seal. The status monitors continued to feed information to the observation theater. The subject's body temperature was approaching normal, at least. Sam assumed it was normal. He'd never awakened a Spartan before, and most of the chemicals had already been flushed out of his system. "He's in REM cycle now, Chief," Sam called out, "and his brainwave activity shows he's dreaming. That means he's pretty much thawed. Shouldn't be long now." "Good," Shepard replied. "Keep an eye on those neuro readings. We packed him in wearing his combat armor. There may be some feedback effects to watch out for." Acknowledged. A red light winked to life on the security terminal, and a new series of codes flashed onto the screen. "Wake up series standby. Security lock priority alpha engaged. X Cortana 1.0 Cryostar 23.4.7. "What the hell?" Sam muttered. He keyed the bay intercom. Again, "Tom, there's something weird here. Some kind of security lockout from the bridge." Acknowledged. There was a static spotted click as Shepard looped in the bridge channel. "Cryo 2 to bridge." "Go ahead, Cryo 2, a female voice replied, laced with the telltale wearable of synthesized speech. "We're ready to pop the seal on our guest, Cortana," Shepard explained. "We need the security code," the AI finished. "Transmitting. Bridge out." Almost instantly, a new line of text scrolled across the security screen. "Unseal the hushed casket." Sam hit the execute command. The security lock dropped away, and a countdown timer began, marking time until the wake-up sequence would be completed. The soldier was coming around. Respiration was up. Ditto his heart rate as both returned to normal levels. Here he is, Sam thought, a real honest-to-God Spartan. Not just any Spartan, but maybe the last Spartan. The shipboard scuttlebutt said that the rest of them had bought the farm at Reach. Like his fellow techs, Sam had heard of the program, though he'd never seen an actual Spartan in person. In order to deal with increasing civil turmoil, the Colonial Military Administration had secretly launched Project Orion back in 2491. The purpose of the program was to develop super soldiers who would receive special training and physical augmentation. The initial effort was successful, and in 2517, a new group of Spartans, the 2 series, had been selected as the next generation of super soldier. The project had been intended to remain secret, but the Covenant War had changed all of that. It was no secret that the human race was on the verge of defeat. The Covenant ships and space technology were just too advanced. While human forces could hold their own in a ground engagement, the Covenant would simply fall back to space and glass planet from orbit. As the situation grew increasingly grim, the Admiralty was faced with the ugly prospect of fighting a two-front war, one against the Covenant in space and another against collapsing human society on the ground. The general public and the rank and file of the military needed a morale booster, so the existence of the Spartan 2 project was revealed. There were now successful heroes to rally behind, men and women who had taken the fight to the enemy and won several decisive battles. Even the Covenant seemed to fear the Spartans. Except they were gone now, all but one, sacrificed to protect the human race from the Covenant and the very real possibility of extinction. Sam gazed on the soldier in front of him with something akin to awe. Here, about to rise, as if from a grave, was a true hero. It was the moment to remember. And if he was lucky enough to survive, to tell his children about. It didn't make him any less afraid, however. If the stories were true, the man gradually regaining consciousness in the bay below was almost as alien and certainly as dangerous as the Covenant. He was floating in the Never Never Land somewhere between cryo and full consciousness when the dream began. It was a familiar dream, a pleasant dream, and one which had nothing to do with war. He was on Eridanus II, the colony world he'd been born on, long since destroyed by the Covenant. He heard laughter all around, and a female voice called him by name. John. A moment later, arms held him, and he recognized the familiar scent of soap. The woman said something nice to him, and he wanted to say something nice in return, but the words wouldn't come. He tried to see her, tried to penetrate the haze that obscured her face, and was rewarded with the image of a woman with large eyes, a straight nose, and full lips. The picture wavered, indistinct, like a reflection in a pond. In an eye blink, the woman who held him transformed. Now she had dark hair, piercing blue eyes, and pale skin. He knew her name, Dr. Halsey. Dr. Catherine Halsey had selected him for the Spartan 2 project. While most believed that the Spartans had been culled from the best of the UNSC military, only a handful of people knew the truth. Halsey's program involved the actual abduction of specially screened children. The children were flash cloned, which made the duplicates prone to neurological disorder, and the clones covertly returned to the parents, who never suspected that their sons and daughters were duplicates. In many ways, Dr. Halsey was the only mother that he had ever known. But Dr. Halsey wasn't his mother, nor was the pale, semi-translucent image of Cortana that appeared to replace her. The dream changed. A dark, nebulous shape loomed behind the mother, Halsey, Cortana figure. He didn't know what it was, but it was a threat. Of that he was certain. His combat instincts kicked in, and adrenaline coursed through him. He quickly surveyed the area, some kind of playground with high wood poles, distantly familiar, and decided on the best route to flank the new threat. He spied an assault rifle, a powerful MA-5B nearby. If he placed himself between the woman and the threat, the armor could take the brunt of the attack, and he could return fire. He moved quickly, and the dark shape howled at him, a fierce and terrifying war cry. The beast was impossibly fast. It was on him in seconds. He grabbed the assault rifle and turned to open fire, and discovered to his horror that he couldn't lift the weapon. His arms were small and underdeveloped. His armor was gone, and his body was that of the 6-year-old child. He was powerless in the face of the new threat. He roared back at the beast in rage and fear, angry, not just at the threat, but at his own sudden powerlessness. The dream started to fade, and light appeared in front of the Spartan's eyes. Vapor vented, swirled, and began to dissipate. A voice came as if from a great distance. It was male and matter-of-fact. "Sorry for the quick thaw, Master Chief, but things are a bit hectic right now. The disorientation should pass quickly." A second voice welcomed him back, and it took the Spartan a moment to remember where he'd been prior to entering the cryotube. There had been a battle, a terrible battle, in which most, if not all, of the Spartan brothers and sisters had been killed. men and women with whom he had raised and trained since the age of 6, and who, unlike the dimly remembered woman of his dreams, constituted his real family. With the memory, plus subtle changes to the gas mix that filled his lungs, came strength. He flexed his stiff limbs. The Spartan heard the text say something about freezer burn, and pushed himself up and out of the cryotube's chilly embrace. God in heaven, Sam whispered. The Spartan was huge, nearly 2.5 meters tall. Encased in pearlescent green battle armor, the man looked like a figure from mythology, otherworldly and terrifying. Master Chief Spartan 117 stepped from his tube and surveyed the cryo bay. The mirrored visor of his helmet made him all the more fearsome, a faceless, impassive soldier built for destruction and death. Sam was glad that he was up here in the observation theater, rather than down in the Cryo 2 main floor with the Spartan. He realized that Tom was waiting for diagnostic data. He checked the displays. Neural pathways clear, no fluctuations in heartbeat or brainwave activity. He opened the intercom channel. I'm bringing his health monitors online now. Sam watched as Tom led the Spartan to the various test stations in the bay. Pitching in where he was required, in short order the soldier's gear had been brought online. Recharging shield system, real-time health monitors, targeting, and optical systems all read in the green. The suit, codenamed Mjolnir armor, was a marvel of engineering. Sam had to admit, according to the specs he'd received on the suit's shell, consisted of multi-layered alloy of remarkable strength and refractive coating that could disperse a fair amount of directed energy, a crystalline storage matrix that could support the same level of artificial intelligence usually reserved for a starship, and a layer of gel which formed to the wearer's skin and functioned to regulate temperature. Additional memory packets and signal conduits had been implanted into the Spartan's body, and 2 external accessible input slots had been installed near the base of the skull. Taken together, the combined systems served to double his strength, endurance, his already lightning-fast reflexes, and make it possible for him to navigate through the intricacies of any high-tech battlefield. Whew, it's a lot. There were substantial life support systems built into the Mjolnir gear. Most soldiers went into cryo naked, since covered skin generally reacted badly to the cryo process. Sam had once worn a bandage into a freezer and discovered the affected skin blistered and raw when he woke up. The Spartan's skin must have hurt like hell, he realized. Through it all, though, the soldier remained silent, simply nodding when asked questions or quietly complying with the requests from Tom. It was eerie. He moved with mechanistic efficiency from one test to the next, like a robot. Cortana's voice rang from the ship-wide comm. Sensors show inbound Covenant boarding craft. Stand by to repel boarders. Sam felt a pang of fear and sorrow for the Covenant troops that would have to face this Spartan in combat. The neural interface, which linked the Master Chief to his Mjolnir armor, was working perfectly, and immediately fed data to his helmet's heads-up display on the inside surface of his visor. It felt good to move around, and the Master Chief quietly flexed his fingers. His skin itched and stung, a side effect of the cryo gases, but he quickly banished the pain from his awareness. He had long ago learned how to disassociate himself from physical discomfort. He'd heard Cortana's announcement. The Covenant were on their way. Good. He scanned the room for weapons, but there were no arms lockers present. The lack of weapons was not a great concern to him. He'd taken weapons away from the Covenant soldiers before. The intercom crackled again. Bridge to Cryo 2, this is Captain Keyes. Send the Master Chief to the bridge immediately. One of the techs started to object, pointing out that there were more tests that were required. When Keyes cut in, he said, "On the double, crewman." and the rating gave the only reply he could. "Aye, aye, sir." The tech chief turned and faced him. "We'll find weapons later." The Master Chief nodded and was about to move for the door when an explosion echoed through the cryo bay. The first blast slammed into the observation theater door with a noise that made Sam jump. His heart pounded as he quickly hit the door controls, engaging the emergency lockouts. A heavy metal barrier slammed into place with a crash, then began to glow red as Covenant energy weapons burned their way through. "They're trying to get through the door," he yelled. He glanced down into the bay and saw Thorne, a stricken look on his face. Sam could see his own startled reflection in the Spartan mirrored visor. Sam lunged for the alarm and had time to call in the alert. Then the security door opened, exploded in a shower of fire and molten steel. He heard the whine of plasma fire, then felt something punch him in the chest. His vision blurred, and he groped to feel the wound. His hands came away sticky with blood. It doesn't hurt, he thought. It should hurt, shouldn't it? He felt disoriented and confused. He could see a flurry of movement. An armored figurine swarmed into the observation theater. He ignored them and focused on his wife's picture, smeared with his own blood, which had somehow fallen to the deck plates. He fell to his knees and scrambled for the photograph, his hand shaking. His field of vision narrowed, and he struggled to reach the discarded photo. It was only centimeters away now, but the distance felt like kilometers. He'd never been so tired. His wife's name echoed in his mind. Sam's fingers had just brushed the edge of the photograph when an armored boot pinned his arm to the deck. Long clawed fingers plucked the picture from the floor. Sam cursed weakly and struggled to face his attacker. The alien, an elite, cocked his head at the image in puzzlement. He glanced down as if noticing Sam for the first time. The human continued to reach for the picture. He dimly heard Tom's voice call out in anguish, "Sam!" The elite aimed the plasma rifle at Sam's head and fired. The Master Chief bristled. Covenant forces were in close proximity, and a fellow soldier had just died. He longed to climb to the observation bay and engage the enemy, but orders were orders. He needed to get to the bridge. The cryotech keyed open the hatchway. "Come on," he yelled. "We've got to get the hell out of here." The Master Chief followed the crewman through the hatch and down the corridor. A sudden explosion blew the next door to smithereens, hurled what remained of the technician's body down the passageway, and caused the Chief's shields to flare. He mentally reviewed the schematics of the Halcyon-class line of ships and doubled back. He vaulted over a pair of power conduits and landed in a dimly lit maintenance hallway beyond. An emergency beacon strobed and alarms wailed. The rumble of a second explosion echoed down the corridor. He pushed ahead past a dead crewman and into the next section of the hallway. The Master Chief saw a hatch, its security panel pulsing green, and hurried forward. There was a third explosion, but his armor deflected the force of this blast. The Spartan forced open the partially melted door, saw an opening to his left, and heard some scream. A naval crewman fired his sidearm at a target the Master Chief couldn't see, and the deck shuddered as a missile struck the Autumn's hull. The Master Chief ducked under a half-raised door just in time to see the crewman take an energy bolt through the chest as the rest of the human counterboarders returned fire. Covenant forces backed through the hatch and were forced to retreat into an adjoining compartment. Hold on, I'm going to get us some music because I'm going to still read some more. We lost our wonderful ambient wonders. Chaos reigned as the ship's crew did the best they could to push the boarders back towards the airlocks, or to trap them in compartments where they could be contained and dispatched later. Unarmed and well aware of the fact that Captain Keyes needed him on the bridge, the Master Chief had little choice but to follow the signs and avoid the firefights that raged all around. He made his way down a darkened access corridor. The Covenant boarders must have shortened out the illumination circuits in this compartment and nearly ran headlong into a Covenant elite. The alien's personal shield sparkled as he roared in surprise and anger. The Spartan crouched and prepared to meet the alien's shoulder charge, then ducked as a Marine fire team unleashed a barrage of assault rifle fire at the elite. Purple gore splashed the bulkhead, and the alien dropped in a crumpled heap. The Marines moved forward to secure the area, and the chief nodded in thanks to the squad leader. He turned, sprinted down the passageway, and made it to the bridge without further incident. He looked out through the main viewport, saw a strange-looking construct that floated out beyond the cruiser's hull, and was momentarily curious about what it was. No doubt the captain would fill him in. He strode towards the captain's station near the center of the bridge. A variety of naval personnel sat hunched on their consoles, and they struggled to control their beleaguered vessel. Some battled the latest wave of Seraph fighters, others worked on damage control, and one grim-faced lieutenant made use of the ship's environmental systems to suck the atmosphere out of the compartments which had been occupied by Covenant forces. Some of the enemy carried their own atmosphere, but some of them didn't, and that made them vulnerable. There were crew in some of these spaces, perhaps. Some she knew personally, but there was no way to save all of them. If she didn't kill them, then the enemy would. The chief understood the situation well. Better a quick death in the vacuum of space than at the hands of the Covenant. He spotted Keyes near the main tactical display. Keyes studied the screens intently, particularly a large display of the strange ring. The Spartan came to attention. Captain Keyes. Captain Keyes returned to face him. Good to see you, Master Chief. Things aren't going well. Cortana did her best, but we never really had a chance. The AI arched her holographic eyebrow. A dozen Covenant battleships against a single Halcyon-class cruiser. With those odds, we still had 3. She paused, as if distracted, then amended. Make that 4 kills. Cortana looked at the chief. Sleep well? Yes, he replied. No thanks to your driving. Cortana smiled. So you did miss me. Before he could reply, another blast rocked the entire ship. He grabbed a nearby support pillar and braced himself, as several of the crew crashed to the deck nearby. Keyes grabbed onto the console for support. Report. Cortana shimmered blue. It must have been one of their boarding parties. My guess is an antimatter charge. The fire control officer turned in his seat. Ma'am, fire control for the main cannon is offline. Cortana looked at Keyes. The loss of the ship's primary weapon, the magnetic accelerator cannon, was a crippling blow to their holding action. Captain, the cannon was my last defensive option. All right, Keyes said gruffly. I'm initiating Cole Protocol Article 2. We're abandoning the Autumn. That means you too, Cortana. While you do what? Go down with the ship? She shot back. In a manner of speaking, Keyes replied. The object we found, I'm going to try and land the Autumn on it. Cortana shook her head. With all due respect, this war has enough dead heroes. The captain's eyes locked with hers. I appreciate your concern, Cortana, but it's not up to me. The protocol is clear. The destruction or capture of shipboard AI is absolutely unacceptable. That means you are abandoning ship. Lock in a section of emergency landing zones and update them to my neural lace. The AI paused, then nodded. Aye, aye, sir. Which is where you come in, Keyes continued, as he turned to face the Spartan. Get Cortana off this ship. Keep her safe from the enemy. If they capture her, they'll learn everything. Force deployment, weapons research. He paused, then added Earth. The Spartan nodded. I understand. Keyes glanced at Cortana. Are you ready? There was a pause as the AI took one last look around. In many ways, the ship was her physical body, and she was reluctant to leave it. Yank me. Keyes turned to the console, touched a series of controls, and turned back again. The hollow shivered, and Cortana's image swirled into the pedestal below and disappeared from view. Keyes waited until the hollow had disappeared, removed a data chip from the pedestal, and offered it to the Spartan, along with his sidearm. Good luck, Master Chief. Spartan 117 accepted the chip and reached back to slot the device into his neural interface. Located at the base of his skull, there was a positive click, followed by a flood of sensations as the AI joined him within the confines of the armor's neural network. At first, it felt as if someone had poured a cup of ice water into his mind, followed by a momentary jab of pain and a familiar presence. He'd worked with Cortana before, just prior to the disasters of Reach. The AI human interface was intrusive in a way, yet comforting too. Since he knew what Cortana could do, he would depend on her during hours and days ahead, just as she would depend on him. It was like being part of a team again. The Master Chief saluted and left the bridge. The sounds of fighting were even louder now, indicating that in spite of the crew's best efforts, Covenant forces had still managed to fight their way out of the areas adjacent to the airlocks and made it all the way up to the area around the command deck. Bodies lay strewn around the corridor, roughly 15 meters from the bridge. The human defenders had pushed them back, but the Chief could tell that the last assault had been close. Too close. The Master Chief paused to kneel next to the dead ensign, took a moment to close her eyelids, and appropriated the fallen trooper's ammo. The pistol the captain had given him was standard Navy issue. It fired 12.7 millimeter semi-armor piercing high explosive ammo from 12-round clips. Not what he would choose to tackle an elite with, but good enough for grunt work. There was a metallic click as the first clip slid into the pistol's handle, followed by the sudden appearance of a blue circle in his HUD, a targeting reticle, and his armor made electronic contact with the weapon in his hand. Then, conscious of the need to get Cortana off the ship, he made his way down the corridor. He heard the strange high-pitched squeaks and barks before he actually saw the Covenant grunts themselves. Consistent with the status of a veteran, the first alien to come around the corner wore red-trimmed armor, a methane rig, and a Marine's web pistol belt. The alien wore the captured gear, Pancho Villa style, and dragged it across the deck. Two of his comrades brought up the rear. Confident that there were more of the vaguely simian aliens on the way, the Master Chief paused long enough to let one of them appear, then opened fire. The recoil compensator in his armor dampened the effect, but he could still feel the handgun kick against his palm. All three of the grunts went down from headshots. Phosphorescent blue ichor spattered the deck. It wasn't much, but it was a start. The Master Chief stepped over their bodies and moved on. A lifeboat, that was his real goal, and he would do whatever it took to find one. Hold on a second. Jeez, these chapters are like really long. Holy. We got a long ways to go. I'll keep going a little bit longer, huh? Ashamed by the ignominy of it, but consistent with his orders, the elite named Isna nosily waited until the grunt's jackals and two members of his own race had charged out through the human airlock before leaving the assault boat himself. Though armed with a plasma pistol plus half a dozen grenades, he was there to observe rather than to fight, which meant that the elite would rely on both his energy shielding and active camouflage to keep him alive. His role, and an unaccustomed one at that, was to function as an Osuna or Eye of the Prophet. The concept, as outlined to Nosely by his superior, was to insert experienced officers into situations where intelligence could be gleaned, and to do so early enough to obtain high-quality information. Through both intelligent and brave, the prophets felt that the elites held an unfortunate tendency to destroy everything in their path, leaving very little for their analysts to analyze. Now, by adding Asunas to the combat mix, the prophets hoped to learn more about the humans, ranging from data on their weapons and force deployments to the greatest prize of all, the coordinates of their home planet Earth. Nasoli had three major objectives to retrieve the enemy ship AI: to capture senior personnel, and to record everything he saw via the cameras attached to his helmet. The first two goals were bound to be difficult, but a quick check confirmed that the video gear was working, and the third objective was assured. So even though the assignment was empty of honor, Nosely understood its purpose and was determined to succeed, if only as a means to return the regular infantry where they belonged. The elite heard the rhythmic clatter of human weapons as a group of Marines backed into a corner, closely pursued by a pack comprised of grunts and jackals. The Osuna considered killing the humans, thought better of it, and flattened himself against the bulkhead. None of the combatants noticed to the point where the metal appeared to be slightly distorted, and a moment later, the spy slipped away. It seemed as if the autumn was infested with chrome-armored demons sprouting plasma fire. The Master Chief had acquired an MA-5B assault rifle along with close to 400 rounds of 7.62 armor-piercing ammunition. In this situation, with plenty of ordnance lying around, he preferred to reload when the ammo indicator on his weapon dropped to around 10. Failure to do so could result in disaster. If he ran into serious opposition, with that in mind, the chief hit the release, allowed the nearly empty magazine to fall, and shoved a new clip in its place. The weapon's digital ammo counter reset, as did its cousin in its HUD. "We're closer," Cortana said from someplace just outside his head. "Duck through the hatch ahead and go up one level." The Master Chief ran into a shimmery black-clad elite and opened fire. There were grunts in the arena as well, but he knew that the elite posed the real danger. He expertly sprayed a trio of bursts at the alien. The elite roared defiance and fired in return, but the sheer volume of the specially hardened 7.62 projectiles caused the elite's shielding to flare, overload, and fail. The bulky alien fell to his knees, bent forward, and collapsed, frightened by what had happened to their leader. The grunts made barking noises, turned, and began to scurry away. Individually, the grunts were cowards, but the Spartans had seen what a pack of these creatures could do. He opened fire again, and alien bodies tumbled and fell. He continued on through the hatch, heard more firing, and turned in that direction. Cortana called out, "Covenant on the landing above us." He ran towards the flight of metal stairs, and charged straight for the landing. Boots rang on metal as he slammed a fresh magazine into the weapon's receiver and past a wounded Marine. The Spartans remembered the soldier from his last action on one of Reach's orbiting defense stations. The Marine held a dressing to a plasma burn and managed to smile. "Glad you could make it, Chief. We've saved some party favors just for you." The Spartan nodded, paused on the landing, and took aim at a jackal. The vaguely bird-like aliens carried energy shields, handheld units, rather than the full-body protection of elites. The jackal shifted to take aim at the wounded Marine, and the chief saw his opening. He fired a burst at the jackal's unprotected flank, and the alien hit the deck plates dead. He continued the climb up the flight of stairs and came nearly eye to eye with another elite. The alien roared, charged forward, and attempted to use his plasma rifle like a club. The Master Chief evaded the blow. He'd fought elites hand-to-hand before and knew they were dangerously strong, and backed away. He leveled the assault weapon at the elite's belly and squeezed the trigger. The Covenant soldier seemed to absorb the bullets like a sponge, continued to advance, and was just about to swing when a final round cut through the spinal cord. The alien soldier slammed into the deck, twitched once, and died. Spartan 117 reached for another magazine. Another elite roared, as did another. There was no time to reload, so the Master Chief turned to take them on. He discarded the assault rifle and drew his sidearm. There were a pair of dead Marines at the alien's feet, roughly 25 meters away. Well within range, he thought he'd open fire. The lead elite snarled as the powerful handgun rounds tore into the shielding around his head. Sensing the Spartan's threat, the aliens shifted all of their fire in his direction, only to watch as it dissipated against his shields and armor. Now free to direct their fire wherever they choose, the Marines launched a hastily organized counterattack, and fragmentation grenades blew one elite into bloody ribbons, shredded the jackals who had poor judgment to stand next to him, and sent pieces of shrapnel flying across the stairwell to slam into the bulkheads. The other elite was consumed by a hail of bullets. He seemed to wilt, fold, and fly apart. "That's what I'm talking about," a Marine crowed. He fired a coup de grace into the alien's head. Satisfied that the alien was reasonably secure. Satisfied that the area was reasonably secure, the Master Chief moved on. He paused through a hatch, helped a pair of Marines take out a group of grunts, and marched down a corridor drenched with blood, both human and alien. The deck shook as the Autumn took a new hit from a ship-to-ship missile. There was a muffled clang, and a light flared beyond a viewport. "The lifeboats are launching," Cortana announced. "We should hurry." "I am hurrying," the Master Chief replied. "I'll get there as soon as I can." Cortana started to reply, reconsidered, and processed the equivalent of an apologetic shrug. Sometimes, fallible though they were, humans were right. That's a good place to stop because this is the bottom of an actual page. So we're going to stop there. We'll start next Thursday on the top of page 34. The book has, let's see here. Give me 1 second. Terminal. The book has excerpts. Okay, so just like The Fall of Reach, the book does have an adjunct of extra data that you can enjoy. The book is 375 pages long. We're on page 34, so we're effectively 1/10 through the book. So maybe about 10 episodes for the Flood. So be ready for that on Thursdays. Every Thursday for the first segment, whatever that is. We made it in an hour and 23 minutes this time, so that's not terrible. Well, this is about an hour of reading, because we joked around for a little bit. But I hope you enjoy it. That's the first episode of The Flood. Let's see. I'm gonna get this all changed out now. Where's my stupid pencil? There it is. Hey, thanks. I appreciate you. I'm glad that you stopped by to be part of it. I'm trying to get better and better at reading aloud. I feel like if I was reading it in my head, it would be a lot better, and I'd probably be twice as far into the book already as we are. But to be able to read it and give it to you guys, put it out so that people can go to the YouTube later and absorb it again. Yeah, definitely easier to read in your head. This book, I feel like, will be a little less emotional because we know, because we've played the games, what's going to happen. But I'm excited to see where the book goes, and then continue the story afterwards, and make the make it, share that with you guys, make it great. This is so exciting. Oh God, my back is killing me today. Last night we did the very first calisthenics and core practice. So my son, he plays baseball, and on Wednesdays last year on Wednesdays we would do the calisthenics and core. So we've got kettlebells, we've got a rope ladder, we've got cones, we've got so we have all these drills, and we do fast hands, fast feet, high knees. We do like hand drills where we're tossing small or bigger balls so you can catch them with your hands while you're moving. Coordination drills, all these things. Yesterday I did 8-count bodybuilders or burpees with these 12, 13, 14-year-old boys. I haven't done an 8-count bodybuilder since, probably since the Navy. I did about 30 of them yesterday, and I will tell you that my shoulders today are on fire. Oh yeah, the boot camp memories, yeah, real. They're on fire. I'll tell you what, my hips feel pretty good, my knees feel pretty good. You're gonna watch me be a little slow today. And I still gotta go back, and we still got one more day of practice. Oh, yeah, the 8-count push. Yeah, so, you're standing up, and you go down, get in the push-up position, do the push-up, stand back up, and then jump with all your might as high as you can. Extension all the way. Yeah, silly. 10. We did 10 at a time. I think overall we did 70 of them together yesterday, but I only did about 30, and the other coach that was at my station with me, he did about 30, and we both bailed on 5 each at the end because it was terrible. Oh, it was terrible. Feels good though. I'm excited because I was sweating, I was breathing hard. It was colder than shit last night at practice, and if I was sweating and breathing hard, I know the kids were going crazy too. Yeah, there's no rest in this. There's no rest. There's no rest in the 8-count bodybuilders at all. There's no rest. But it was nice. It felt really good to do it, to be out there again with the kids, and all of that. It is absolutely amazing, and awesome. Which reminds me, you mean my standard position in boot camp. Oh, the arms up, front leaning, resting position, the pyramid. Drink something. Here it is. Thank you. Well, you guys hear that sound? That is the sound of Halo starting. Hey, Mike, I want to say also thank you to everybody. Thank you to Xenotix for the follow an hour ago. I'm sorry I didn't say anything about it when you followed. I try not to engage too much during the reading so that it's easier to edit and people can be more excited. I was right there with you, Drill Sergeant, who would look at you, look down, and then say, "Diamonds, people, make me rich." Ooh. All right, so for all the kids out there... When I was in boot camp, we did something called monkey fuckers. That's what we did. And so you would put your hand straight on the floor, and you'd bend your knees so that your knees were bent and your butt was up. So you'd bend over and put your hands on the floor. And then what you would do is you would bend your knees down and up, maximum, like full extension. Up and down, and there was a song that we had to sing with it too. I'm not going to sing you the song because I don't think the song is maximum importance or even wholesome enough to be on the Spartan space for all of you to see, but or hear at the moment. But if you want to hear this song, you can join the Discord and ask me later, and I'll tell you the song. But it was terrible. Oh yeah, we would push the racks to the windows, in December, you need to bend your knees to touch the floor. Well, some people do, but it's about having your flat hands on the floor, right? So your hands were flat on the floor, and then your knees are sort of bent, and your butt is up, and I'm not going to show you what it looks like, but, yeah, it was kind of like that. And so anyway, so we'd do those, and then, of course, we would, monkey fucks. Did you get to hear the song? Did you learn this song, too? Let's see, so we did those, and, it's just all sorts of amazing, hilariously terrible, terrible. And you just keep going, just like bending your knees, extending your knees with your hands flat on the ground. Like if you can imagine that, or if you do it at home on your own. My hands go flat on the floor without bending my knees. Okay, so that's fine, but the entire Navy is one inside joke. You're not wrong. That's fine, Kat. But now bend your knees so that your knees are bent, your hands are still flat on the floor, and just do that motion a couple of times and keep your hands flat on the floor. And after about 10 of them, tell me how you feel. Dude, we'd do those for like 20 minutes. Like sweat would be just dripping off your face. Like we had a guy literally bring a donut back to the compartment from the galley. Like smuggled a donut. I don't even know how he got a donut, okay? We couldn't have them. But he brought one, and he had it. And they pushed the rack. I feel like they set us up. I feel like they gave the kid the donut on purpose, right? I feel like this. Anyway, they brought us back. They pushed the bunks. We're in December. It's like -0 in Chicago. Yeah, just like that, right? And even if you can do them, make sure you have to do them in sync. Yeah, right, exactly. If one person was off beat, yeah, we'd have to start all over. Yeah, that's true. So we'd push out that's not my wife, by the way. That's a different Lena. She joined us last week, I think. Maybe it was a week before that. Anyway, she's been part of the Awesome for a few weeks now. Even in the Discord, super awesome. Great Halo player. We enjoy playing with her. Anyway, my wife's name is Lena, so she's Lena of Lund, so it's funny. Oh, you were here. That's right. I'm sorry, Kat. Sometimes I forget. Anyway, what's I saying? Thought train. Oh yeah. So we'd push the bunks out to the edge, and then we would have 60 of us lined up in 2 lines of 30 down the compartment, and they would beat us until it rained in the compartment. Like literally, like sweat just beating up on the ceiling and falling onto the floor. That's how hard they would beat us in when we were going through there. Just to keep us... No, because they had the heat cranked up. Like, my favorite... What I mean by favorite is most least favorite Navy memory was when they would take you into the laundry room, which nobody uses anymore. So you'd have the compartment that you were in, and then just off of the right side of the compartment... Yeah, I was in ship USS Shiloh, ship 14. We were at the very end of the grinder, all the way down the end. Anyway... The heat was always on in that sucker. Like, it seemed like it was always too hot to me. But I'm from the PNW, right? So anyway, so what would happen was, we would literally make it rain. But then sometimes if they were real pissed off at you, they'd take you and they'd put you in the laundry room. So you had the compartment that you were in, and all the beds were in it, and then up here was the front door. And just off was like this square room, and the red light was always on in there, only the red light. And inside of that room were these sinks and long, stainless steel tables. And, that's where you used to hand wash your uniforms in the before times. So you'd hand wash your Dixie cups and you'd hand wash your all your uniforms. My dad used to tell me all about that. Like on Sundays, they would literally hand wash their uniforms and hang them out on the in the center courtyard of the building, and to dry. And anyway, they'd take you in there, and it's like 20 or 30 degrees more in there, and humid. I feel like, and they'd beat you in there for 20 minutes until you're practically dead. It was horrible. All right, check it out. Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to close the stage I'm going to end the stage, and I'm going to jump into the, we're going to close the stage in the Spartan space, and we're going to jump into the regular Twitch bay, where we will exist and have people come and be part of it. The Awesome is now open for everyone. I was the tallest girl, so whatever they looked for someone for extra, motivation, someone different to fuck on for a bit. Yeah, I remember that. I was tall enough to stand in the first or second line behind the flag carriers, but I wasn't one of the special people. I was a ship staffer when I was in boot camp, so I got to have a watch, and I got to fuck off and leave whenever I needed to go do ship things, which my recruit division commanders did not love, because I don't know if they got to choose me to be that or what, but I was selected to do that, so I got to do stuff for the ship all the time. So if they were like marching on the grinder and I thought it was bullshit and I had a place to be, I'd just be like, yep, gotta go. Thank you. And off I would fuck to wherever. What's up, Viking? How you doing? Welcome to the Awesome.
Doing awesome. How are you?
I'm doing cool. I've got 10 people here chatting with me, and we're talking about a bunch of cool shit. So, we just read, you were there for it. We read The Flood for a little bit. So, hopefully that's good. And, here in a second, I'm gonna go reboot my coffee, and then we're gonna play some Halo, and just kind of shoot the breeze and try to exist together today nicely and shit. What about you guys? Oh, I'm not laughing at the rest of the book. Oh God, yeah, no, I mean. There are so many, my wife tells me every day, she says things to me like, I can't believe that you enjoyed your Navy time. You talk about it so fondly like you miss it. And she's like, but all your stories are just super shitty. Except for like the good ones where you're like out doing something. And she's like, but then even those aren't very good. Because you were just like, 18, 19, 20-something-year-old sailor running around doing stupid shit. Ha, ha, ha. Yeah, no, it's 100% like that. Check it out. I'm going to let you listen to the Halo music and stare at my chair for a minute. And I'm going to go reboot my coffee. I'll be back. It'll be like 2 minutes. Did you do a shellback? I was a P3 sailor. So although I've been around the world and I've crossed the equator, I didn't do it on a ship. So I did not get my shellback card. And I am not a golden shellback. I wish. I will tell you what, for the amount of hazing that goes on to get that card, I would gladly endure it. Still easier than what I'm doing right now. That is the great reality of the military. They paid me really well. I mean, they didn't pay me great, but they paid me well. I was 100% undervalued, 100% mistreated, 100% overstressed, overused, and overstretched in every sense of every single word. Like every military person is. We're all broken and we all come home broken. The sacrifice is real. But the reality is, there were people, there were times, there were instances where I wish I would give anything to have those people here in my life right now. The family that you are forced to be family with, and you will never, ever, ever be close with anybody else in that way again. I recently, a couple of months ago, lost one of my brothers who I served in the military with, and it tore my soul out. I cried for days. Um, it's one of those things. I miss it. I do. I miss it every day. I miss it a lot. Give me a second. I'm gonna go get this coffee. I'll be right back. I promise I won't shed any tears that aren't in front of you, even though it's sad.
So how is everyone doing today? Keep you occupied until he comes back, which sounds like right now.
Which is now. It literally, it's like a 45-minute, or it's like a 45-foot run to the house, and then back. Hey, thanks Ian for posting all the links for me. I appreciate it. You're the best. Let's see, hour and 35 minutes, 194 followers.
Only 6 to go.
Heck yeah. Only 6 to go. Only 6 to go to 200, which is amazing. So excited about that. So excited.
And what's the sub count at?
Subs we're at 43, and we're always trying to get to that magical 60. Once we get that 60 stabilized, that's and then we'll start pushing for more. I want to get I just want this awesome to continue to go. I was listening to who the hell is that? Dr. Disrespect this morning, who's on YouTube. Guy is funnier than hell. I don't know if I love his brand, but he is very he's very interesting. And
He seems like a lovable asshole to me.
yeah, right? Yeah.
Like he's just the biggest shitter, but you can't help but not love him for it.
I don't feel like he's a shitter though. He's calling out game companies for making shitty games, for not doing,
That is true.
I love all of that. But I was listening to him talk, and one of the things that he said that made me laugh was he was like, since I came over to YouTube because I got banned from Twitch, this is how he started his little short that I watched, and he's like, I've noticed that it's really hard to make money on YouTube. Like, there's not a community, and there's all this other stuff, and I'm like, okay, I guess I could see what you're saying. It's not like Twitch where people come to watch you play games, right? YouTube is a much different, even though there is a live streaming version of YouTube, and I do stream to it live. It's a little bit different metric. It's a little bit harder. It's videos on demand. It's not like live TV. I feel like I'm not a fan of his shtick, but I can understand how many people. Yeah, exactly. But what he said was, he was like, it's so easy to get to 70,000 follows and subscribers and watchers on Twitch. He's like, it's really easy. He's like, I've been in this for 5 years. It's so easy. And I'm like, well, I've been doing this for 8 years, and I'm glad to have all of you. I got 11 guys watching me right now. That's better than, yeah, easy. You're, thanks, Dr. Disrespect, for making me feel like Garbo, because I have not 70,000 people following me all the time. Anyway, you guys are awesome. Thanks for hanging out with me. Watch or don't watch Dr. Disrespect, but definitely come and spend time with us, because we are the awesome. You working today, Pens? You at home again working? What are you doing today? And once again, no TV show spoilers today, because I haven't had a chance to watch it yet because of what's going on in my personal life. So we'll give you guys a couple of working from home. God, that must be nice. I mean, All right. Redacted. It is nice. This is technically me working from home. This is not work. This is joy. I enjoy spending this time with you guys. But hey guys, keep an eye out for some extra content coming in the Spartan space. We are going to be building this live. I've got all of the FleetCom Mega Blocks coming. And the reason why I bought the FleetCom ones is because they all have the characters, the Halo characters from the TV show, which I know a lot of people are out on the are really out on the fences about whether they like it or not. But you know what? I like it. Who cares? There it is. I will. I'm gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Mike and I were gonna do a group stream and build them together. That was something that we were planning on doing. And we haven't got around to it yet, so we're gonna build it. God, you called for that coffee just in time there, Krampus. Thanks for stopping by. I need to remember to take my battery off the battery charger. The helmet battery is charged. All right. I think it's interesting that in the books, hey, Occam, yay! Yeah, I've got room, Krampus. You can come and play. I love the smile, Occam. I love it. What was I gonna say? Oh, hell, I don't remember. I was gonna say something. Oh, Christ, I have no idea. Whatever. On to the next thing. Yeah, well, I did charge it. It's all charged, so it's ready when we put the when we put the helmet back together later. For if that becomes redeemable. I ran it yesterday on I was running it yesterday on what was left of the charge from the convention because I was just too lazy. I hadn't tore it down and plugged it in yet, so you know, typical lazy Spartan John stuff. Thanks for stopping and being part of my day. Thanks for making me part of your day. We're gonna change our pants. Yeah, no, I agree with that. I'm still really interested in figuring out what what her deal is. Like, she's, you know, I'm really interested to see where they go with her story. Tactical Slayer. Start the day right with a heaping helping of sweat. And a stretch. Oh, good Lord. Purging a bunch of bots in Helldiver. Is it I thought that is Helldivers PvE or is it PvP?
It's PvE.
It's PvE. Okay.
Yeah, you're just fighting a bunch of AI.
Okay.
Or each other if you have a dickhead on your team.
Right, because there is friendly fire.
Yep.
Gotcha.
I saw a clip. There's this one guy carrying, he was carrying something for the objective or whatever, but this other guy was just standing in front of him, just to slow him down. And then the guy dropped the thing he was carrying, And the guy immediately steals it from him and starts running off and gets shot in the back of the head. Someone commented that wrench meme. Almost lost my cool there.
They made it. They made it really hard with the last patch, you said?
No, it's not really that hard. They just made it so that you have the railgun that you can use is only effective in the unsafe mode, which means you have to charge it longer. And if you charge it too long, it will explode in your hand and basically kill you.
Oh, well, that seems neat.
So it's still you can still use it to kill titans and heavily armed targets, but you need to be more skilled with it.
Gotcha.
I'm honestly surprised Warhammer hasn't put up a cease and desist for the Bile Titan.
Oh fuck, I just jumped off the map! No!
Because it's literally 2 letters off from being Bio Titan, which, given GW's affinity for lawsuits, I'm kind of surprised there hasn't been one yet.
Saw that coming.
Well, I would say that the difference with that is the Bile Titans and Bio Titans designs.
Well, the designs are eerily similar too.
Though the Bio Titan with the Tyranids has kind of like a curve, like it curves upwards. While Bile Titan is kind of like a.
Well, they're actually canonically about the same size. And the design is like still it's a little too close. And the name is just they weren't even trying.
Okay, well in that case, other companies can sue GW for stealing their ideas. For example, the people who made the alien and xenomorphs can sue GW for making the Tyranids.
Saw those two right as I got murked.
Not necessarily speaking. I believe they have tried though. Plus Aliens is an American. It was made by an American-based company, and GW being British, there are laws that have to overlap for that to go down. Because their laws aren't exactly the same as ours. Which is probably why they're getting away with calling it a Bile Titan.
Yeah, I don't know. No eyes. One eye. He's dead. One eye. He's dead. Oh, fuck. On me. Son of a bitch. I wish that I had some teammates that were, like, would mark and accept marks and not be trash bags. That'd be... Fuck! Sorry, I'm dead.
Competence in Halo players? No.
That's all we're asking for. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Ooh. Just a little bit. Ooh.
Just a little bit.
Where are these assholes at? There's one there. What I'm frustrated about is that it's like, do people not know how to mark? Like, you don't have to talk to me. You just have to communicate. Like, mark something. That'd be nice. How hard would that be? I'm gonna go stare at this for a minute since, you know, I want to. So pretty.
It's extremely difficult for them, Joe.
I don't feel like it's that hard.
My problem is with the D-pad, I have extreme dyslexia. I'm like, where's the flashlight? Where's the marker?
Are you kidding me? It's up. Do you like look at it and then you're like, do I push up or down? Like, I don't understand.
I can never remember what it is. I don't know why. So usually I'm just mashing the D-pad until I get a marker.
I just want to know. There's one. Yeah, this map is pretty big for TAC, isn't it? For 4v4 TAC. It's a little large. 39, 34. We can still win this. We can still win this. Just gotta find where these losers are hiding. Oh, okay. See you. There's 3 up there.
Oh no.
Oh no! The tags are heads up. It's on the yep.
Oh no.
On the D-pad. Yeah, it's up on the D-pad exactly.
Cheeky breaky.
How are you doing today, Kat? You got anything great going on in the world of voice acting? I shouldn't have had to shoot that guy more than once, but apparently. I'm pleased to report that I've got my tall thumbsticks back, which make all of the difference. The tall ones.
How big the difference is there, John?
I think they're hugely, like, so when the very first Elite controller came out, they, when the very first Elite controller came out, they had, 2 tall sticks in the kit. And I thought the 2 tall sticks were the best. Because the finite adjustment, like the amount, like if you spend the time to adjust it, the tall stick gives you a little bit more finer, a little bit more fine control, I feel like. And then, anyway, it's all a preference thing, right? But that's what I like. And then, a ton of auditions today and a conference this weekend. Hey, that sounds great. I'm excited for you. Anyway, I feel like the tall sticks give me the play. It's just the ease of play for me. The way that I play feels better with the tall sticks. The new set of Elite controllers, you have to buy them separately because they only send one. So it's that's kind of a crappy deal.
Wait, they only send you one tall stick?
Yeah, they send you a variety of short sticks. Like they send you these. They send you these ones. They're short and they have a soft, smooth rubber top on them. They send the same style with a knurled rubber top on it, and they send the same style with a domed rubber top. And they send duplicates of all of those, but they only send one tall stick.
See, I'm a man of culture. I simply prefer the Duke.
The Duke! Yes, the Duke!
You could rob a bank with that thing, just club people with it. Fucking beefy.
By the way, John, I ordered some filament again today.
Oh, good.
Ow. Spicy burp. Damn you, Chipotle.
Sorry, I'm texting Oliver. You need me? I know it's hard. I love you. Trying to be a good dad. Like I said, some kids. It's wow. It's an interesting weekend. Ton of auditions. I love that you have a ton of auditions. That makes me the big happy.
Hey, John,
Mm-hmm.
have you heard this?
I heard what?
That you're awesome.
Oh, well, thank you. I needed that today.
Yeah, not to bring the mood down or anything, but I am sorry you're going through that stuff.
Hey man, it's cool. it's like I said at the beginning, life happens. It happens to people very authentically. It's very organic. It's very, a lot of people spend a lot of time trying to hide life. I don't have any reason to hide it, right? Like, I could have taken a day off today and just not been on. And frankly, there were people who said that I should. But I would just sit at home on the couch and be alone if I took the day off. And I don't necessarily know if that's the right call either, if that makes any sense. So,
It does make.
here I am.
We're happy you're here.
Thanks, Krampus. I appreciate you.
That wasn't me.
No, I know. You said you were going to say it does make sense. And I'm grateful for you. And thank you also, Viking, for being here.
Also, if you want, you can call me Zach if that's your thing.
Nice. Well, thank you. I will try to be,
Whichever you want to call me.
respectful with the mantle of responsibility.
Do you know how the verse goes for the mantle?
Although I hear that the mantle is very controversially not a cool thing, according to the last book. But we'll see.
Are we allowed to talk about it here?
If you want to.
I wonder that since apparently it's meant for all beings, humans, foreigners, so could it be that something as lowly as a grunt could use it?
Well, they said that it was meant for humans as well because they also inherited the mantle. But I don't think it explicitly states whether
Just
other
state
species
spoilers
get it.
first. Yes, ma'am. I haven't actually read the new book, so I don't know. What I do know is that, What I do know is that, from the people I talked about and the people in the community, the people who have read the book, it sounds like we're gonna find out that the mantle may not be quite as the mantle of responsibility may not quite be what we think it is what I will say. Oh, scheisse. I don't know if I like this map with the reskin. Kind of throws me off a bit. Like, they changed the platforming some so you could get to different places different ways, which I like, but...
It looks like it should be in the Tenrai event, which I really wish they would bring back. I just want the Kabuto on it.
Did you see that guy? Like, fucking already shooting at me before I even had finished spawning yet. Gonna get shit on in a tactical slayer match.
Something I found interesting as well in the book. Spoilers. Cat. But, they mentioned something about when the Halo array fired. And this was mentioned in the Forerunner trilogy as well in the last book, but...
Which I also have not read yet. Go ahead.
Well, they said that with the Halo array firing, it essentially crippled the domain and stuff. And in Epitaph, they said... I'd have to go back to see the exact wording of it, but they said something along the lines of destroying the human's afterlife as well.
Don't bring that shit over here to me.
Which is pretty neat to think that the different species and stuff have their own afterlives and whatever. The Halos nuked heaven.
Yeah, we'll see.
So are we still allowed to talk about the spoilers, or are we keep holding our tongues for Cat?
I don't know. I don't.
Just state spoilers first.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So I think
Oh,
as long
Christ,
as you
one on
say
me.
that you're gonna, I think as long as you say that you're gonna spoil something, she'll probably dip for a second.
Okay, so
From you.
spoilers. I think, in the book, there was the scene where Didac was trying to enter the domain, and he.
Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down? Which time?
For the first time, where he
First time.
Yeah.
where he
Oh.
after he encountered the
Bummer.
The Haraspus?
Forchenko.
Oh,
and
Forthencho.
and the other composed.
Oh,
humans.
good.
Yeah, they're just
Holy cow.
beating the shit out of him.
That reminds me. Hey, not to interrupt, but that reminds me. Hey, Krampus, how did I do on the names of the dudes
What dudes?
in my reading?
I didn't get to catch it today.
I think you pronounced them correctly. Ornifulsami. What was the other one?
Ikora or Ikor.
Ikora. I believe.
There were a few of them. Anyway, there's pretty good elite names.
And then there's Zuka.
Zuka Zamami.
I don't think they put much effort into his name.
Soha Rolami, Naga Utume, Orna Fusame, and the one, the only, the legend, Zuka Zamami.
And Jega. Jega.
Jega Urdamnai.
Jagardomnai.
Jaeger.
Honestly, I love the elite. They are
Oh.
I wish they would release at least some sort of translation for Halo Reach's version of Sangheili. Just for the simple fact that I love the way it sounds. Like, I found a video, it's literally, it's called, like, 3 elites talking in the desert, ASMR or something, and it's just elite voice lines from Reach.
You just want to hear the Sarah Palmer poem?
Oh, I love that shit.
We can let our resident elite recite it. I see you in the armor.
I could actually try and translate it to the TV shows version. Or try.
Oh, the TV show's version of the.
Poem.
Oh yeah. No, I just meant like actually the English poem. I can't remember it. It was the best like Easter egg to find.
Standing by your ship, armored hand on armored hip.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That apparently has a name as well.
The poem or the elite?
The elite.
The elite.
Anybody out there in the world who knows the name of the author, the elite name of the author of the Sarah Palmer poems?
Do you wanna know it?
Yeah. What's his name? Yeah.
Vele Trokaik.
Okay. Do you think that the Sangheili are upset that he wants to date a human female.
Well, there was a grunt that was laughing at him at the end of it.
I mean,
What-
let's be honest.
What
with
are you laughing at? I
Let's
will
be
rip
honest with
your
you.
arms off.
Let's be honest. The fact that the elite had a crush on a Spartan, which are generally seen as demons to all the former Covenant members, would basically just be a top tier choice for them.
Sorry, I'm just trying to find some snacks. Give me a second.
No rush. What games are you gonna do next, John?
Well, I'll probably play some Husky or some Firefight, you know. It's all about that career grind. You know,
so
so
you have some room.
Of course I do. Yeah, you come and jump in and play. Yes, the Sarah Palmer poems. I thought that was one of the greatest Easter eggs of that whole damn game, was just finding them and listening to the poem and like, what the hell is this? It was hilarious.
One moment until I found the poem. I'm gonna listen to it real quick.
Human female Sarah Palmer. I love that. The singing grunt. Wow.
Honestly, I have some. I don't know. I personally don't want to have any opinion on Halo 5, but some of the gameplay I have seen of it, it just looks fun.
Halo 5 was an okay game. It was just okay. What I didn't like about Halo 5 was that we recycled the Warden Eternal as a boss fight like 15 times.
Yeah.
Well,
That's the problem.
I suppose it's neat, given the fact that he's supposed to be like this infinite being of like, you can't, okay, kill me, I don't give a fuck, I'll just make another. But yeah, it was a little lazy.
Yeah, well, and I get the purpose, but still, you know, there was so much that they could have done differently.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
the poem goes, I see you standing at your ship with armored hand on armored hip. Both my hearts began to pound. So lovely was what I found. I love your brightly shining armor, human named Commander Palmer.
That's the whole thing? Is that the whole thing?
Yeah.
That is the best.
And the funny bit is, before he recited the poem, he said, erase previous recording, start new recording. So this was multiple attempts.
Right?
I mean, I can't really blame him. And
I mean,
it
she is pretty bad.
and you should see that one thing I drew for the server.
Oh god,
John knows.
Palmer's Pauldrons.
Yeah.
That was the best. That was the best. That was one of my favorite things that we did. So for everybody in the Spartan space, sorry, I'm just off camera taking care of something over here in the corner that I don't necessarily... It's garbage. I'm picking up garbage. You don't have to see that. You don't need to see that. I'm tidying up my Spartan space off camera. It's totally okay. You totally don't need to see that part. Anyway, so what I'm saying is that we had this really good collab with... hey, we're going to play Firefight, by the way. Do you have any challenges, Krampus?
Give me a moment to check.
Yeah, you're fine.
Out.
So one day we were standing here, and Krampus is a really good drawer. You say no? 9? 9? 9? Ich habe nicht.
I have win matches.
Oh.
One earn 1,500 cumulative personal score. Multi-kill medals 2, and splatter an enemy with a vehicle.
Okay, we'll play Firefight. Get your splatter and Firefight.
Yeah.
Human language is hard for elites. Well, yeah, you think
they
about
can't.
it. They're like, they can't even make some of the, like, they're like the Predator. They can't make some of the words. They're like, progress.
They are. Felix are unable to pronounce these.
No, you got to
I
see
love how
my predator face. Get in my mouth. It's what it's
I
like.
love how Abu Med Telcam calls Phillips Phyllis.
Oh my god! Except it should be like this though, because they're like, they're not up and down like the predator. They're like sideways.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That's another thing about the Halo show that I like is that they got the anatomy of the mouth like spot on to just make it functional.
It's like,
Yeah.
you know what it reminds me of? Like, I think about, like, you guys ever play Knights of the Old Republic? Remember, not Revan, but his apprentice? The guy that had, like, he had, like, a silencing device over his mouth, and you see him with it off one time, and it's like a neck with, like, a hole and a tongue just sort of sticking out.
Maliot or something?
Yeah, Malik, maybe?
Yeah, Malik. I always get Malik and Malgus confused, but Malgus was the one that just got thrown into the mountain by Sutil Shan.
Yeah, I just feel like that's like the same. Like that's what it, if you took the mandibles off of an elite, that would be it, like a tongue just kind of hanging out in like a hole, like yeah.
Come over here and give me a sweet lickering kiss.
Yeah, why don't you come over here and give me a kiss? Yeah, no, not great. So now are you guys going to get the elite warrior as your helper? Dude, he has some great friendly fire, or some great friendly communication. It's really unusual. It's awesome and unusual that they can talk that they talk to you, your allies. I love it.
In what?
In a firefight, in a Halo firefight now, you can unlock AI that will assist you. The only thing that I don't like about the AI is that it cannot revive you because it's a dumb AI. I feel like the AI should be able to revive you in a firefight. Like, I feel like that should be okay.
Yeah. Well, like, it shouldn't be so hard for an AI. Like, I don't know why I always try to put game mechanics into, like, lore explanations and shit, but, like, it wouldn't be a difficult task at all for a dumb AI to, like...
We call our
inject
AI
fireball.
elite Steven. I love it. Come on, Steven. Let's go. Let's go, Steven. Come on.
Oh, like... Oh, okay. I thought you meant, like, the actual AI thing.
No, so what happens is you have, in Firefight now, it comes into the game as a armor drop, or as an ammo drop between modes, and it's a consumable, and it allows a friendly AI character to support you.
Really?
Yeah, it's super fucking cool. Hey guys, I got something for you. Let me show you something cool. Oh, they hammered him first. Okay, never mind. So you get these AI that come and they help you. You can trade weapons with it too. Yeah, I haven't been able to trade a weapon with an elite yet. Even if he's on my team, he won't trade. Maybe it's because they're smarter than humans and they won't take shit guns. I don't know.
Wait, elites?
Yeah, you can get an elite as a follower. Do you even pay attention when we stream? That's.
I'm looking now. I'm very attentive now.
I'm just saying. I'm just picking on you. It's okay, but seriously, man, seriously.
No, I just haven't played Firefight a lot.
They're cool because they'll come up and they spawn with a cinder shot, and then they'll come up and when they get down so far to a certain point in health, they will literally go invisible and just start stabbing the shit out of stuff. And they're like screaming the whole time. There's one right here. Hey, buddy, how's it going? He don't want to talk to me. There's another one. Hey, buddy, come here.
Oh, I'm busy.
You like stare at him and they're like, "Why are you looking at me, human?" I'm like, "Because you're handsome." You know, they never respond.
Oh, they gave him voice lines for that too.
Yeah, no, they literally do have, like, they will say some funny ass shit to you too.
Oh, I've got to play that now.
You like if they're on your team, like you're used to hearing them shit talk all the time, but now they say other things too, and it's pretty hilarious. Some of the stuff that they say.
Oh yeah.
And they've added Marines. You have random encounter with Marines that you can fight with that show up. So firefight is great actually. I'm enjoying the firefight mode quite a bit. It's limited because they can only do like 20, I want to say it's 32 AI at a time. They leave you... Is it 34? I thought it was 32. All I know is that they leave you 3 slots. So you can have 3 groups of 3 elites, 3 single elites. You could get a hunter. I've seen hunters as...
It's in the breaker map.
Say again?
It's in that breaker map.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've seen the hunters and I've seen Marines. You can get 6 Marines, so 3 squads of 2.
Hell yeah.
And then it'll tell you after that. It'll say that you don't have enough. You no longer have enough AI space to have any more if you've maxed out. And what I like is that it seems to be smart enough that if they die, you get, it will allow you to go and spawn another one. So it's not stupid where if you lose it, it's gone forever.
Like Halo Wars population.
Yeah, seems to be okay. Oh, you hear him talking right now? Wait, it just talks. It's so cool. They say random shit in the middle of the match. So cool. I love it. It's a great addition to the game, in my opinion.
Oh yeah.
Gimme! Come here! Gimme! Thank you. Overkill.
Overkill.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Active camo. You kidding me? Dun, 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 dun. Firefight is very chill. Yeah, I absolutely love Firefight. It's a good mode, and it's not. It doesn't feel like a grind, and it counts for your career, which I think is great. You know, they're nice enough to leave that as like a viable option to grind out your career for other people who don't want to play the competitive modes all the time. Let's switch over and do some Husky. You didn't get a splatter in here, did you?
Oh, I did.
Oh, you did? You got it? Okay, good.
With the... what is it? The mongoose.
The mongoose, nice. Hey, Oakham, if you're still watching, Gun Goose, something... Gun Goose Slayer, Gun Goose CTF, Gun Goose... something when? Also, other testing when. Ooh, tasty, tasty.
Oh, yeah.
I am the Hill Guardian. Oh, hi, buddy. Oh, Christ. Whew. Ha! Oh. The hell? Oh, I fell down. Why is my... God damn it, not working?
It's a goddamn it is not functional.
My repulsor is not working. That is weird. That was so weird because it just it wouldn't work, and then I just dropped it, and now I've got the I've got no more rockets. I gotta find another gun. Hill incoming. Auto jack sequence initiated. Just kidding. Ooh, tasty. Die! I'm the only one in the hill. Give me that commando. Give it to me. Maximum proficiency. Maximum effort. And then, oh, install slay. Install slay. Bye, dude.
Also, John, I wasn't able to get any bando here because I think it's illegal here.
You weren't able to what?
I wasn't able to get the Bondo stuff.
Oh, you can order it on Amazon, and they will deliver it.
No, it says that they are unable to deliver it here.
Oh, they don't have that brand in your country?
No, like they can't legally deliver it here.
Oh. Like you can't have Bondo in your country at all, or they just can't send it to you?
I think it's something like restricted substance. Because apparently it's somewhat corrosive after all.
Interesting. Is it something that you can go to a body shop and get? Like, can you just go to like a local auto parts store and say like, hey, I'm a cosplayer and I'm looking for this particular product that my American friend uses, and that's exactly what I would say, because you know, if they make fun of you for that, then they're just dumbass people. They're like
it might just not be allowed to like ship that kind of thing.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm thinking, like, if you go and you're not even playing stupid. You're just being brutally, completely like honest. If I don't see anything that's unreasonable about this, and you just go and you say like, hey, my buddy John in America builds cosplay armor, and this is what he recommended that I use on to make my armor like his. And they will be able then probably to look at that and go, well, you can't use that here, but we have this other product that is very similar, and they can recommend that. And then you'll just have to experiment with it and figure out how it works, because it won't obviously be the same.
I did order some other filler for this purpose.
Yes.
Another thing I found works pretty good for a filler is paper-based clay.
I don't know if that's gonna work though, because you're gonna seal it. It's gonna I'm worried about when it dries out, if it flakes or hardens. I'm also worried about the workability and sandability of it, and if it don't want it to flake.
It's fairly easy to work with so long as you keep it moist. Like, it's almost like sculpting pottery. You just have to keep it moist, keep it moving while you're working it.
That was scary. You guys see that guy fly by me with his sword out? I'm down.
But
Go ahead. Yeah.
it's very easy to sand and everything like that. And I've had no problems with flaking, because I've sealed it with a satin varnish, like a few coats of that. One coat, I wouldn't trust one coat using paper-based clay, but like 3 or 4 coats of sealant should protect it very well. And I've had no problems with it.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Oh, fuck! I'm having pins in my legs at the moment.
Oh, a Charlie horse?
Yeah, I've been sitting that fucking long.
Mmm.
I would not, however, recommend it if you're doing anything that's like if you're moving around a lot or bumping into shit. I wouldn't trust it because I don't think it's
Yep.
that durable.
Alright, so everything we just learned there, throw in the garbage because you're wearing cosplay armor, it's gonna bump into shit. So we go back to the Bondo. Sorry. There are some other fillers,
Like,
Krampus.
I've worn it at cons, but like I wouldn't trust it for like airsoft type moving around.
Can you epoxy resin it after it's hardened?
If you have a sealant over it, then yeah.
So you would have to buy. So what he's saying is you would have to buy the clay, put the clay down, work the clay, smooth the clay, seal the clay, then epoxy the clay.
I believe.
And then even then,
the
it might
epoxy
still
should be
absorb the
able to
color
soak
when
in.
you spray on it.
The epoxy, no, I've had no problems with color whatsoever. The epoxy should be able to soak into it pretty good and strengthen it. I just haven't experimented with it too much.
Gotcha.
I ordered some ready-made plaster for that. Because that's what another friend of mine who is making his own Halo cosplay suggested.
Okay. All right.
And because he and I live basically in the same region, he lives in UK, I live here in Ireland. So.
Hey, you know, I'm gonna say that there are 100 million ways to skin a cat, and
Oh yeah.
whichever way that works the best for you is the way that you should use. I just want everybody to have nice armor that looks good. That's all I care about.
I know you do. And I'm also excited to finally have some proper armor. By the way, can you guess what somebody said to me at the store today?
What did someone say to you at the store today?
That I should be in a commercial.
It's super. You should be in a commercial. You're a handsome dude.
Mainly because he said that mainly because of my mustache.
Mustache?
Haven't you seen my mustache?
I might have. I just don't remember.
Oh boy, that's a lot.
Fuck.
Well, are you gonna show me?
And I am unable at the moment because.
I love Cheez-Its so much.
Oh yeah, you're gaming.
Yeah.
Really?
Ooh, that was close. Missed me.
Get out of here, you dumb bitch. Eyeballs out. I'm down.
Ooh, that is beautiful. If only I had $500.
For what?
I'm looking at lamellar armor for combat. I don't know. Oh no, that's from Burka.
What's Burka?
It's a place in Norway, I believe. It's If they say, so when people say it's
Damn.
from Urka, quote unquote, it typically means it's just a
They got the flag.
it's a Norwegian Viking style. So that pretty much applies to your clothing, armor, weapons, stuff like bags and such. It's just a style, I believe. But I don't know that it works for the kit I'm going for, because I'm trying to do Varangian Guard. And they do have lamellar armor, but not this style, I believe. Well, maybe.
I don't know how many times I got to shoot that guy. I'm pretty sure that was 4 in him.
What the fuck is this bullshit?
This map, man, is brand new. I have not won a single match on this map yet.
Whoever made this map is dumbass.
What's his search for Varangian lamellar?
Whoa, that's so fucking good at the moment.
I said lamellar, not chainmail, you dum-dums.
Holy cow.
Where did you come from? How did you survive my hammerhead?
Running riot, eh?
Running riot. Varangian leather armor? That was not a thing, people. Did not exist.
There's one here.
Nope. Come on, dude. What is how that we have a fucking AFK. Bitch.
Flag's here, I'm dead.
Okay, what the fuck? What is our team? What the fuck? I hit them with a hammer and none of them died.
What? Sword on my axe, returning the flag. Nice.
What the fuck? Why
Right.
is our team so stupid?
Oh no.
Hammer in the base is weak. Or, sorry, sword in the base is weak.
He's dead.
We dead now.
What? Aw, that's stupid.
the fuck? I honestly don't... Yeah, behind you, John. Yeah, we lost.
Slana got banned. What the shit?
Wow, really? No way.
What?
Guy got me.
I don't like this cat guy.
There it is.
And now they are doing this. Trash bags. Yeah, you better fucking do it. Useless rats.
That's rough. Yeah, it was a rough one.
Hey John,
Mm-hmm.
can you give me a moment? I have to run to the bathroom.
Yeah, go ahead. How you guys doing out there? I still got 6 people hanging out. We're up to 194 followers. We're trying to make it to 200. And then obviously 250 is the next milestone for Twitch. So, you know, we're just trying to continue to make the awesome more awesome. And, can't do it without you guys. So thank you for being awesome with us today from wherever you are in the world tuning in. The snack of choice at the moment is Cheez-Its, in case you're wondering. Cheez-Its and coffee. Got about an hour and 20 minutes left in the awesome. It's a good day.
God, it's a Friday.
Cheez-Its rock. It's Friday every day at the awesome.
Yeah, but officially it will be Friday tomorrow.
Yeah.
Hang on, let me just check a couple of things.
Yeah.
We need to win one match, complete.
I got space if you want in.
Ooh, who are we getting?
I got space if you want in.
John, who are we getting?
Waffle Lena, probably. Yeah, just come. Hop in the Discord and jump in. I'll give you a second. I'll run out and reboot my coffee and use the bathroom. You got time. I'll be right back. Share stream for a minute. Never mind, I just rebooted my coffee. I actually didn't really need to pee at all. It just felt like I needed to pee, but I changed my mind. Let's see here. Let me get you that invite, kid.
honestly hope that Vargathanai survives.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they'll be shipping anytime soon.
Today is turning into one of those days. What's going on, Pens? While we're waiting for Lane for Lena here, we'll
Oh, I think we got. Yep, there she.
there she is. And we just got to get her in the Discord. Oh, I love it. You changed your helmet. I think you changed your helmet.
Where do we get the
Let me
North?
check now. I need to go like this. I need to go. Where am I going? Oh, that's right. We got my Saturday up yet.
Ooh, by the way, John,
Yes, sir.
are we allowed to talk about the previous episode of the Halo TV show?
Yeah, the one that happened last week? Of course.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Hold up. Hold up.
Hold up. Hey. Hey, what's up, Len?
Oh, wait. Is it working?
I hear you.
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Sorry if my microphone sucks. I don't have
Oh,
a good one. on
now
this
you're
one.
coming through. You're coming through fine. Oh shit.
Okay, great.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Go ahead while you're getting ready. I'm my photos for Saturday are up. I believe. I'm just looking. Give me 1 second. Oh yeah. Oh my Jesus. Oh, you guys. Oh, you guys. I gotta share. Oh man. Oh, I look so amazing. Hold on, I'm gonna show you guys. Just give me 1 minute. This is beautiful. Just give me a moment. I gotta find my pictures folder so I can put the pictures in the correct folder so I don't lose them. This is. I need a new folder. New folder. And the new folder is named ECCC24. Okay, and in that folder goes this photo. This photo. This, oh my god, these are so, I love it. Save. Oh, you guys, I think you guys are gonna love this. Love these photos.
Where are you gonna put them?
I'm going to show them on the live stream in a minute here.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. You guys ready for this? This is it. He says working on mail migration for a customer, then going in front of this mail server 365. A customer that's being real pain. Wow, that's a big bummer. I'm sorry about that, Pins. That's rough. All right, guys, check this out. So, I go to a place called Triple Click Photography. The guy that takes pictures, his name is Ben. He goes to a lot of conventions all around and takes pictures. I go to him every convention. This is like super duper. It's a big deal. And so, where did I just put that file? So, here we go. ECC. Rename this folder so that it's like actually big. ECCC 24. All right. These are the photos that he took of me. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oops, I didn't get them all. Son of a bitch. I gotta go back and get them all. Golly. Which one am I missing? Oh. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys this. This is so cool. trying to see if I can figure out how to... give you guys the photos here. Well, you know what? I'll post them in the Discord for now, and I'll show you guys later so we can keep playing. But they are... they're amazing. Look for them. Look for them to pop up on for sure to pop up on Instagram as well. Because they look really, really good. I'm so happy with the way they turned out, for sure. Just wow. Just wow. I'll post them. I'll post them for you guys, okay? Which one did I miss? All right, here we go. You ready to play another one?
Raid.
Hey, thanks for the raid to Moose with 15. Holy cow, welcome. Thanks for being awesome with us. Holy Jesus. Here we go, you ready? Husky raid.
Oh, yeah. Let's go.
All right, sorry, I had the squirrel moment. My professional photos popped, so I'm like all excited about it.
Oh yeah, that'll be great to see on Instagram.
Yeah, I'll post them on Insta, and I will also post them. I'll post them here first. I always post them in the Discord for everybody to see.
You're fine, John.
Thanks, Krampus. Did such a damn great job. Holy moly.
What is this map?
It's a new map.
Right? All these new maps are so fun.
They're all new.
Yeah.
I still have not won on, Holy cow! Jake 40! Thanks for the follow! Welcome to the awesome! I love this map. It's like a little old, like, village. I see just, like, old timey-wimey, like, old people, like, old peasants with, like, wrapped heads, like, just being burninated by Trogdor on the side of the mountain. There's a pirate ship down there. And if anybody gets that reference, I'll be surprised and happy that you do. Really? Hammer? Fucking dickbags. Already a sub somehow? Might as well follow. Hey, yeah, right?
Two top middle.
Nice call. I've got eyes on flag from right side. I'm down. There's one just left of me.
I'm dead. Where did you come from? Dirtbag.
Cause I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. That guy's dead. Wall here. Grenades going middle. Don't forget it's super, so you can overcharge your grenades as you send them.
Good call. The grenade worked, thank you.
Spawn the helmet for a game. Okay, I'll put the helmet on right after this match to Moose. I gotta put a sound on that. Maybe I'll get, maybe I'll see if I can get Steve Downs to, like, maybe I can get somebody to cameo me some Steve Downs saying, like, armor up Spartan, or something like that, so that when somebody pays for it, it can play that sound. That'd be pretty cool. Die. Die again. Die some more. I got an overkill, but I'm dead. Hey, at Pens, you're getting a shout out from Jake 40 for the gifted sub. Eyes out. Eyes out again. Oh, don't come here with the pit. Oh, thank you. On the Bayou is following now as well. Thank you so much for being part of the awesome. Can't do it without you, man. Come back, be awesome with us all the time. Where you at, buddy? Goodbye. There's a kill. There's a killing spree. Oh no! Demon beam! Do you know how expensive this stuff is, son?
Oh, grenades out. They're right window.
How do you survive?
I'm down in the base.
Fucking dirt.
Yeah, right? If you stick around, don't just stick around for the helmet. If somebody else has got some more awesome, you could force me to put the chest on for the same hatch, and then you get, like, basically the whole chief armor up. Down. That was stupid. I should not have took that guy on with the AR alone. Yeah, that's right. I did that through the flag. Couldn't even see his dumbass. I'm dead. I'm dead. I didn't get enough bullets in him.
How do you fucking survive?
14 viewers. Thanks, guys, for making our day part of your day on the awesome here. Die. I'm down. There's a wall on my X. I should have spawned it, but I was too worried about catching the flag bearer. I have to dip though and pick up my girlfriend. Much, dude. Have a great stream. Hey, thanks. I'm sorry you didn't get to see the helmet, but come back anytime. We love you, man. I am in their base.
Go. Jesus Christ, this guy. I am doing fuck all in this.
I'm dead.
Flags
18
out.
10. Been a while since I've seen Halo. Dude, I love Halo. I'm like, I think I'm in like the top 1% for all Halo streamers in like time. We stream it every day here at the Awesome. We love it. And, I mean, we don't stream it every day, but you know what I'm saying. It's a big deal. We love Halo. I got the flag and I'm going.
How do you survive 2 hits?
I'm just that good.
No, not you.
I know.
This fucking PIVC guy.
Scheisse.
I don't care what your name is.
I'm picking up a hammer for you and you. Oh, I'm down. God, these guys are playing like shitters. I'm almost at 30 kills already.
Oh my fucking god, look where I am.
Are you at the pirate ship?
No. Look up.
Nice.
Turn around. Every now and then the red guys get hammered. Oh, never mind. Didn't work out like I thought it was gonna work out.
Flags out to the left. Oh, no. Oh, there we go.
Oh, he's weak.
How
He's
do
weak.
you
He's weak.
survive that hit?
I don't know. I shot him in the head. There it is. There's the win. 26 and 13 is not terrible.
You guys did great.
Hey.
That was awesome.
You did great too.
I died a lot.
I mean, it's okay. You did great. We all did great. We all did great together. That's what matters.
Teamwork.
All right, let me put the helmet on you guys.
Thanks for the raid.
Hey, thanks for the raid. All right, here we go. All right, the helmet is on. Testing, testing.
Nice.
All right, I hear you guys.
I think that might be enough for me.
You done, Krampus?
Yeah.
All right, buddy. Thanks for hanging out. I'm just changing my pants. Give me 1 second. I'll turn the lights on for you, too. All right, here we go. Husky Raid. Thanks for playing a couple of rounds with us, Krampus. We appreciate you.
You're welcome.
Oh, it even has lights. That looks so good.
Oh, my helmet? Yeah.
Yeah, legit.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, they're on and off, see? Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah. And I'm fortunate enough that I can hear you, which is great. I can't, unfortunately, drink any coffee
Oh
in the
no.
helmet. I'm considering, like, creating, like, a straw hole that I can, like, stick a straw, like, out, like, through into my mouth, maybe. Like this, like one of those old 80s bendy straws, you know, and then I can stick it in the Starbucks cup and, like, walk around and, like,
Yeah.
that sounds terrible. I'll just take the helmet off and drink the coffee. Thanks, everybody, for stopping by and being awesome with us today. I can't say thank you enough. You guys are the best. I accidentally turned off my stream manager, so I'll have to look at that. Oh, God, I hate this level so much.
Really?
I swear this
I'm down.
I think this one's getting used to using those windows.
Oh,
and the
we're fixing to get worked, probably. Die. Get out of here. Oh, I'm down again. Oh, that's because we have, like, 2 people. Nope, nope. We got some joiners now.
Are you gonna stream tomorrow too?
Oh, don't kill the boy, Tyler.
Oh, I'm down. Son of a bitch. Oh, Christ, missed it. Gotta run, have a good day. Thanks, Pence. Thanks for stopping by. Stay awesome, my friend. Are you kidding me? Neither of those two rockets did either thing to those dudes on the ground. What a bunch of crap. And of course it's regular raid, so the pistol is like garbage. Makes me the big sad.
Big Sage.
There it is. Nice. There's a cap. Yes.
Go team. Good job.
Nice. That's my first win on that map.
That was fun.
Yes. That was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, heck yeah. There you go, Tamoose, and you even got a win. And what did I get? Oh, I was 14, 7, and 2, so I was positive KD as well. Spartan John loves it. Hold on one second. There you go. I'm back. And helmetless now. There we go. Look at that. Hey, you had a nice match, too.
Yeah.
You got all... It looks like you got all of the caps.
Who did?
I think... Was it you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Nice job.
I was busy shooting, so I was like, let me go do this.
Oh, yeah, dude. I had a run with the sniper rifle there where it was, like, pretty, like you didn't want to walk down that corridor at all.
I kept seeing your name pop on the left, so I was like, I'm just going to go pick this up.
Oh, that's awesome. That's so awesome. All right. Do you have any challenges? Do you want to raid some more?
Oh, yeah, raids all day. I love Husky raids.
Okay.
Fun. Plus, the new maps are fun.
Yeah. Heck yeah. Second, I'm just looking at... oh, okay. Gotcha. Here we go. Husky Raid. Here we go. Look at us. 3 hours and 6 minutes into the awesome. We're in the last hour. And if you guys want to enjoy it more, you gotta like, share, subscribe. Join the Discord. Come and hang out with all of us. It's the best. Like, always hilarious all day, every day. The hilarity never stops. Even when people are sad, people are still making jokes. It's good. It's like the 80s in here. Come enjoy it.
Still laughing.
Good Lord, my body hurts so much after the convention this week. Oh, my Lord. First convention of the season. I'm not in convention shape. My body is like, hey, buddy.
All the standing and walking.
It's not the standing and the walking. It's the extra 40 pounds of armor that you're...
Gosh, I forget you're in full, like, heavy costume.
Yeah, I mean...
I only dress up, like, regular, like, level clothing, yeah.
So, oh, I love it. I'll show you the, watch this. Let me see. Upload file. Pictures. Is this the right one? Emerald City, 24. Here you go. These are, these are from, we'll go pick this one. This one, and this one. Oh wait, that's... I don't want that one.
Bork.
Those three. I don't need this one right now, and I don't need this one right now. I just need those three. Yeah, okay. Here you go. In the text chat for the launch bay, you'll see the photos. I just posted them.
Oh, those are legit.
Yep, those are from Saturday.
The amber lighting really highlights the green and the contrast with the visor color. That's nice. Makes the grenades pop too in the picture. Nice, well done.
Thank you. Yep, those are taken by @TripleClick Photography.
That's so nice.
Oh yeah, I love them.
Very professional looking. Congrats. Yeah, I'll look for those on Instagram. I'm waiting.
Oh yeah, they'll all be. I'll put them all up here shortly.
Those are legit.
Yay, mesh tools. Split modo.
That suit is only gonna get better. Like I'm still working on it, which is what I love. It's like
Right? It's only gonna improve.
it's only gonna get better.
Legit.
Hey guys, we're up to 196 followers and 43 subs. Thank you so much for being part of the awesome. We're playing some more Husky Raid. Here we go. Eyes out. We got rockets all in there, and started all with rockets. What a way.
Oh shoot, he's in response. Oh, he's down. Okay, good.
He's dead.
Good touch. Right side's closest.
Oh, wow,
nice.
okay.
Oh, top left.
I missed the stab. He got me. There's a sword in the base.
Yeah, there's two swords. Oh no.
There's a guy up on the roof with a cinder shot, cindering into the base from on high.
He's down. Double kill.
Really, neither of those two killed any of those dudes. Okay. I guess you guys are the ones that are going to be carrying this match, because I can't seem to get a single kill to save my life this match yet.
Oh, he's right here with hammer.
Hammer in the base,
Oh,
yep. No, it's okay.
sorry.
It's okay.
Slow.
It happens. Some days it happens, right?
Right?
Alright, I got us. Alright, there's two rockets on the roof with a BR. They're mine. Just laying there. Oh, tasty. They gifted me the pistol only for me to get murked as soon as I stepped out.
That's alright. At least it'll be over quick.
Nah. It's not over till I ain't heard no fat lady.
Right?
Okay, maybe... Nope. There it is. Give me some of that happiness.
Right? Rocket middle.
Oh, I'm down, but they're two pushed left side. One hammer. Oh, nice. You got the hammer.
Damn it! I missed my backward.
Oh. Can't see through the confetti. Oh. All right.
They're all pushed back mid beyond that shield for
Yeah, they're gonna
grenades.
they're
Right.
gonna cap. They better cap anyway. Yeah, there they go. They're
Again,
not-
the great thing about Husky is it doesn't last long. So
They weren't dumb enough to hold because we had already gotten their base and they had it almost against us and stopped them. So at least they ended it quick.
Gonna hop off for a bit here. I'll be back later.
All right, buddy. Thanks for hanging out today in the awesome. Stay awesome.
Alrighty, you too, man.
Always.
You have a good one.
Yeah. You should come and try out if you're still watching. If you're still watching on the Bayou, you should definitely come and get back into Halo. It's definitely changed. It's a lot of the same, but it's a good game. You should definitely check it out. You ready to drop again? Yes.
Yeah.
Sweet. Dropping hot. I try really hard to not just keep dropping on top of you guys if you guys like have a break or need something. I try to be a very benevolent overlord, you know? Ugh. No giggles, huh? The benevolent overlord joke wasn't funny. Okay, I'll try some new material next time.
oh no.
Here we go. Match is starting.
Here we go. Okay. What's it? Is my okay? There we go. Sorry, my microphone's horrible on this.
Oh, you're fine.
Okay.
Da, 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 da. Oh boy, it's like one of my least favorite maps, and we're playing on it again. Super.
I have no speed. I have no speed. Help! Help! I got no speed. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Let's go, team. Run
Great,
it.
great pick. I'm
Nice.
down. That was a great pick.
Yeah, we got this. We immediately died. Nice. Come to me. Very well done.
Well, that was nice.
Yes. Yes. Oh, wait. Back bad. Let's go defense. Now check our right window.
I got right window. There's a needle left window.
Here, come to me. Yes, come to me up here. Jumping, careful. Oh, wait, that was...
Oh, okay. Hammer in the base. Oh, never mind. You get it.
I didn't see him there. He was in mid.
He did.
Ah, that's not fun. Here we go. All right, let's get these shields up on this side. Here we go. Just covering fire.
Can't make the push yet. I'm
I missed him. Nice, I pulled him. Yes, yes, we got
How's this guy still alive?
one. Let's go.
my boy.
You serious? Hey, what's up?
Yeah.
Welcome to the Awesome. You're live. How you doing?
I'm dying. I just finished a 13-hour shift.
Oh, that's a bummer, man.
Not. Now I get to go fight for Malevolon Creek, John.
Hmm. Hey, that was a nice match. That was a nice match you had there.
You like that one? That was fun.
Yeah, what was your, I wanna look at your, okay, yeah, look at you, 10 and 5, so 2 less deaths, or 2 more deaths, but still 10 and 5, I was 10, 3, and 2, so, nice job, nice match.
That was great teamwork with the Bulls, too. That was clean.
Oh yeah, here we go, dropping again.
Oh no, John, is it regular Husky raid or is it super Husky?
Well, the last one was regular, so hopefully the next one will be super. You tried the new matches, all the new maps yet?
Oh, most of them.
There's
I haven't gotten the Halo 2 remake.
okay, yeah. There's still one I haven't played yet. I played the Old Town, the firefight arena. It's or firefighting, like it's like a firefighting building. It's like a hallway. I don't ever know the names, but like the old village with the pirate ship. Played that one.
Yeah.
We played the one that's like CE, like the light bridge in CE. I haven't played that one today, but I played that one a bunch yesterday.
Have you played Firefights since they updated it?
Oh yeah, with all the AI. We played a couple of matches of that this morning, actually, after we finished reading.
Yeah, I was holding on to a whole bunch of Marines, man. On
Yeah.
high power.
Oh yeah. We had 3 elites with us today on what is that, Breaker or whatever it is.
Yeah, I got hunters on that map. I got 2 friendlies.
Oh, hunters, yeah, hunters on Breaker. No, I'm talking about the other one, the one with the platform floating in the middle. It's like a big round map. I can't remember the damn. No, I don't ever know the name of the damn maps. I'm like terrible at that.
Well,
That's what I've got a whole bunch of other Spartan friends who pay attention to different shit for me.
I'll probably be on later, John, if you're still on. Probably not powerful taking to get home.
Yeah, we got about 40 minutes left in the stream, and then my wife just went east of the mountains. We had some family emergency pop up, and it was really out of the blue, and Lena and I were the only ones. We're the only ones that were able to do anything about it at the moment. So we had to. She went east of the mountains this morning. Her brother flew in, and we all went. Or they all went, and I'm here with the kids. So I'm doing baseball and dad and cooking and cleaning and all the overtime things until probably Saturday. It's gonna be all right.
You're in my. I don't know if you're a believer, but you are in my prayers. I read the message and everything. I was making sure you're all right more. So.
Yeah, I appreciate you. Like I said, I didn't want to be alarming to anybody or anything, because it wasn't anything that directly affected our home. But it is something that was definitely unexpected and will have outstandingly long repercussions of the loss. So, yeah. So it's basically all I can really say about it at the moment, and I'm ambivalent. I wasn't attached to the person. This is Elena's family things that we're dealing with. So, but I appreciate you. Like I said, it's a big deal. I think it's funny because that's one of the inside jokes that I tell in the IGY6 is like. When I posted in there 0 days since the last incident, I figured that all my military buddies would get a kick out of that.
Old Logan, he just got settled in. He's getting ready to buy his first house, actually.
Nice. Home ownership, that's a...
Yeah. I still live in the basement, so I can't say anything about it. So, all right, John. Well, I'm probably gonna hop into my car here and drive home. I was just checking in on you.
Thank you. I appreciate you. You're
right.
you stay awesome, and we'll see you in a little while. All right.
Yep. Take care, John.
All right, buddy.
Bye.
Yep. I'm in their base. I'm dead. You thought. I did hear that there was a possibility that Fortnite would be adding a Halo mode. And if Fortnite adds a Halo mode, you can bet your bottom dollar that Spartan John will go and experience it. I'm in their base. I'm dead again. I'll take all of the awesome with me when we go to do it. It'll be amazing. God damn it, he got me with that last shot and busted my shields and killed me. No!
Nice.
Stabby, stabby.
I saw you go right under him.
Oh, I got him! Yeah, right under him.
Yeah. Well done.
Oh, bummer. It's alright.
No, he's here. Oh, fudge. I missed it.
No, he's here!
Left entrance of us. Hammer.
Yeah, I got hammered. I was trying to smack a guy with my PP.
It happens.
Didn't work out well. When you spawn with just a PP, it's tough.
Yeah.
Oh, feels bad, man. Can I taste this too, buddy? Oh, hammer, hammer, hammer.
Nope.
Guy on the left got me. They're up one?
Yeah, they got it real quick.
That was bullshit.
I got the flag, but ours is gone.
Working on it.
Okay.
And that's how hummus is made.
Oh, we got both randos sitting back here. Come on, guys,
Oof.
push.
There's a skewer and a rocket. Skewer and a rocket holding down the flag.
Our rando's sitting back here with me.
Well,
Yeah,
I don't mind. Don't worry about it. You just
Okay.
hold the fort. We'll take care of it. Oh no! What? I punched him in the what?
I'm watching. I saw it. Let's go, team. Let's go, team.
Oh, and of course he's weak. And get him weak. We need to cap this. We need this one cap to at least force the OT.
Hey, it's here. Did we get him?
No.
Okay.
Still working on it.
No, I meant bad guy was back here, so it's all good. I got a shield now.
Oh, he got me. God damn it, the rockets. But the rockets are all gone. I think he might have one left. He shot 3 at me. Can't believe I didn't get him. Wall on this side. Get out of here. Take your stupid rocket camping baby back bottom. Give me my damn flag, you bastards! Mine, don't care now. Don't care now. Don't care. Got the cap. Cap it. Cap it. Cap it. Cap it. Thank you.
That was fun. Oh, he's in our spawn left. Nice. Hey. Good job, team. Defense. Let's go, defense. Let's go.
Oh, I'm down. Jesus. Why are you bagging me, bro? Why? You're losing by a lot. Oh, I love it. They're so salty right now.
Right? I'm sitting back on defense. Get your kills. Get your kills.
There's 2 right with hammer. 36 and 24. My hands are like seriously sweating right now, like. I can't even. Oh my god.
Ooh, he got me on the left. Oh, he got all of us for pulling. Fuck. I got flag down. Reloading.
You guys gotta get to it. You guys gotta aggress. Oh, they're gonna get it.
Oh, where? Alright. It's okay. It's a spicy game, yo. It's a spicy game.
Oh god. So it's just hammer, 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 kill nobody, hammer, 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 get the flag. Red base, kill everyone, bring back the flag.
Right?
Down. It's gonna go into OT.
Yep.
It's not sudden death anymore, so it's gonna be, I think, 3 minutes.
Alright.
And, it will be sudden death for us because we're last cap. Get out of here. Eyes out.
I'm pushing left. He's got hammer though.
I'm down. There's 2
Going
right
up.
parked. 2 right parked Titan. One's with a snipe and one's with something else. Hammer pushing up right side.
Yep, he's cracked. still moving. Oh, fuck.
Nice. 223.
Damn, I tried.
Damn. Pistol on my X. Pistol on my X. There's a 50 bomb. Holy shit. I am slaying like...
It's out mid.
Oof. There is no way. That was way too far.
Damn it.
Down.
Hold him back. Ooh, Rando's in there.
One left with Needler.
Left.
Oh, I'm down! Scheisse! There's one more hammer in there. Oh, that's alright, that's alright.
No. Ah, rough. Oh, I got nipped. He's pulling our flag. Randos don't see it. Fuck.
Oh, I'm down! I dropped the flag, dude. Nice. Nice. Return that bitch. Return it. Come
Our
on, babies.
flag's away.
Yeah, you're
Our
fine, you're
flag's
fine, you're fine.
away.
I'm going. Just hold, just hold. There it is. Flag return. Cap.
Going. I have no speed.
Doesn't matter. I pinned him in. Yes. Yes. That was a great match. Oh my god, that was a great match. Hey, Caboose.
Hello there.
Holy cow. How do you think you did?
Awesome.
I was so busy. I don't even know what.
How many HC Line says, how many channel points to ban to Moose? I don't know. I don't have that function yet. I'm sorry I missed you earlier when you chatted. I made major diamond grade 2 just now. I had 7. Somebody want to clip this? 7,100. 25 points. 1 return, 1 steal, 60 kills, 36 deaths, 16 assists.
Nice.
I don't know if I sweat any harder than that, as a matter of fact. I'm going to take a second. I'm going to go use the restroom. We're going to come back and play one more.
Have fun. Don't
Holy
get
cow.
lost.
Hold down the fort for me, okay? I'll be right back.
Always.
Alright, I'll be right back. Whew, you guys are the best. Stay awesome for a minute.
Don't get lost.
I won't.
I tried to clip it and it said, please refrain from posting links. I love the Twitch bots. Major diamond grade 2 just now. I had 7.
Somebody want to clip this? 7,100. 25 points. One return, one.
Okay. Woo! Take this 3/4 zip off because in the last match I started sweating so hard that my pits are sweating. Shoo.
I tried clipping it, but the bot deleted the
Alright.
link.
Here we go. We're back.
Let me see if I could put it into Discord.
Oh no, because you were posting the link, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Auto mod. Damn auto mod.
I'll put it in Discord and maybe you can post it.
I will indeed. Thank you.
Yeah, because it's an epic clip. It starts off with your triple kill at the end, and then celebrating the win, and then it ends with your giant scoreboard there.
Holy
it's a great
cow.
goal.
Thank you. Yeah, that's so good. That was a good match. You played a good match too. Oh. Yeah, you were you're 24, 26, and 6. You were the second best player on our team.
I was busy pulling flags, yo. I had 6 pulls.
Dude, that's amazing. That was a good match.
It was fun.
Yeah. Oh, that was so good. Where'd you post it?
In our chat right here.
In
and
Launch
then I
Bay.
put it in
Okay.
Halo game clips too.
Nice, perfect. Great place to put it. Here you go, guys, for everybody that wants to see it. It is, bam, there it is. There's the clip. The sweaty. It is sweaty.
The fucking definition of sweaty right there.
Dude, it's so sweaty I had to take my 3/4 zip off. Cause I'm like actually sweating. Like that was intense, that match. Like, holy cow. Here we go. One more. Gotta play another one.
Well done.
When you look at the definition of sweat, in the dictionary, you will find us there at the top of the pile of picture.
Like your armor, sir.
Right?
It's that gold photo from the other day.
It's not my fault that I put on the Kai 125 and immediately started sweating. It's not my fault. Something about dressing in my other girlfriend's armor that just makes me sweat harder. I can't tell you.
Whatever works.
Oh, I see people building grapple shots for their cosplay.
Oh, hey.
Not doing it. I'm not putting the grapple shot K4, I think. A buddy of mine just texted me a picture of my Chevy Nova when we had just started rebuilding it. He'd gotten a remember post. Remember 10 years ago when you guys were working on this project? And then he sent it to me and I was like, oh man, that was a long time ago. The sweat is all I give. 15 more minutes until the awesome ends live on Twitch, but you guys can enjoy it if you be on there. If you put exclamation Discord, exclamation socials, and exclamation friends in the box, you will get all the links to everywhere to find Spartan John. And don't forget, at the end of this month, Washington Game Expo, very first one of its kind here in Washington. We're invited as the 405th to be there. We're gonna be there. All of the Halo people are gonna be there. Come and see us. End of the month.
What's this one?
Washington Game Expo. It's gonna happen at the Puyallup Fairgrounds. It's a gaming convention. The Game Expo reached out to the members, to all of us at the 405th, and asked us if we would be a big part. And of course we said yes.
Right.
Because it's games and we're Halo, and I'm the Pineapple Chief. I'm not gonna turn him down.
Either. Nice. There's one top mid. There we go. No, that sounds fun.
I'm dead.
Cons are. I am also dead.
Well, this did not turn out well. They're 3 weak in the left side. One with rockets.
Got it.
And there's 2 on the right, 1 on the left now. They're no longer weak.
There. Got it. Hold on. And now I'm dead. There's 2 hammers right outside our door to the right. Nice. There you go. Or Rando got it. One of you two. I couldn't quite see. You know when the map doesn't move right for you.
Oh, fuck! Balls. You know who we haven't seen in the chat today is Techie Dude, one of my mods. Must be working hard today. Well, that was tasty. I just got my face hammered.
Did I just shoot one of us? Oh my god, I can't even tell what's happening. He's here! Oh shit, he's in our spot. Okay, now I got him.
He's here!
Oh my god. No, I got one, but there's 2. Oh, Jesus, they're all here. They're hanging out in our house now.
It happens.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, I just unasked a 60 bomb on somebody, so... I mean, on a crew of somebody's. Like, the game right now is like, hey, John, fuck you. And I'm like, let's not. And it's like, no, it's gonna happen now. You don't have a choice.
Right.
Like, you can't just commit war crimes like that and then get away with it. That's just what the game is telling me right now. No war crimes shall go unpunished. Yes, sir.
Out on the left, flags on the left near the water. Nice.
Yeah, no, there was a hammer there. They're all there.
Yeah, they were chasing by us. No. I took the hit. Rocket's top right.
That guy.
Top right, whatever that is, yeah.
Bummer. Definitely not playing my best at the moment.
No, you know what it was? You just used everything you had on that last match. That's why. You're like, there's nothing left. I just get 60 kills. Okay, we're all right behind you.
Good, cause Go.
Right? I'll sit here. You sit there.
Yeah. I've only got 20%. I'm dead. They spawned behind me. I'm dead. You're alone. It's alright. We even the score.
No, he got me, though.
It's okay. We evened the score. You did a great job.
Yeah, we did.
You did what we needed to do.
We kept them busy. We got the job done, yo.
Oh, Christ. There's a hammer in their base. At least one. They hammered me into the river.
Oh, the hammer got me on the right side. He's going up top mid. He's hiding right behind that. Yeah, right where you like to hide.
Crap.
Let me see if I can pull him out. What? There. No.
Did you get him?
And then we got.
No,
No, I did not.
No, you didn't get him. I got him.
Let me see if I can draw fire from that window.
Guy in the window's
Yeah,
dead.
I got him. Let's go. I'm pushing right behind you. I'll get flag. I got. Oh, you got it? Okay. No worries. No worries. It's out. Go. Nice. Ooh, he's right here.
I got no bullets, so I'm just...
Oh, right here.
Oh, no. No, they're just playing punchies. Come on. Oh, I spawned on him, but he installed the stab in me before I could, It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. 551, we've got, we're even Steven now again.
We're even.
Even.
And when you-
Steven! Steven! Ooh, I got beat down at the top.
And I know, was it loaded? What the hell? Okay. I shot the ship twice. It's all three bad guys. Are here. This loss will be all my fault. Oh my God. That was all me, dude. That was all
okay.
me. I fucked this so up.
I'm dead. They're gonna get it.
Yeah, they are.
It's alright.
Dude, three guys. I had 2 rockets. I missed all of them. What's game?
It is okay, it happens.
Oh shit. Well, thank you, sir, for the great games today.
Oh shit, yeah, you are always, always welcome, anytime.
Oh yeah, I'll be around. I had a lot going on the last 2 weeks, kind of similar to what maybe you're going through. So
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of, you know, it interrupts life, and then you get back to your schedule and you get back to it. So
Oh
I really
yeah.
appreciate talking with you today. That was fun.
Heck yeah, you like I said, you're always welcome. You know, it's the Tuesdays, the Thursdays, and of course the Fridays, and we're mixing it up. We're playing a lot of Halo, you know, because that's what we always do, and we're glad to have you. I'm glad you stopped by.
Oh, thank you so much. I really
Okay.
enjoyed my time here today.
Oh yeah, heck yeah, always welcome. Come and talk with us all the time in the evenings, in the mornings. We're here almost always. Somebody is always here.
For sure. I'll see you soon, probably in the next couple of days.
All right, sweet. Stay awesome.
All right, you too. Have a great one.
Hey, you too.
Bye.
So guys, that's wow. That's a good day today, huh? What do you guys think? Lots of slays, lots of good stuff. We got raided a couple of times today. A couple of new followers. We're up to 196. That is awesome and amazing. I want to put out a couple of things. Watch out, we're having a tournament. We've got a tournament coming up. It's a 4v tournament. It will be in June. It is a tournament for charity. It is for the Extra Life for Mike. This is the first time I will have announced it, actually. So let me put that up. It is up now live. So if you go, if you put in exclamation extra, that will take you to the Extra Life campaign. The Extra Life is a charity. Everything that you donate to that will go to the Extra Life people, and then they will donate that to a charitable institution of our choosing. In this particular case, we're supporting at Foam Forge Cosplay with his charity this year. Again, that is Extra Life, and that is Foam Forge Cosplay. When you click on that link, you should see Reclaimers, and is the team name, and it's Mike. And at the end of this year, every penny, January 1, I believe it is, every penny that we make will go through Extra Life straight to the Edmonton Children's Stallery. All of the money, every penny. Not a penny goes to anybody else, and it helps those kids. And we know kids who have been directly affected by this charity, which is why we're picking it. 100% of the money goes. Be charitous if you can. No pressure. Also, like, share, subscribe. The awesome. It happens. It happens with you guys and only you guys. I do this, but it's because you guys feed me the energy to do this. The cosplay, the interaction, it pays me back in dividends because it allows me to enjoy life beyond. It allows me to feel good about what I went to war for. It allows me to feel better about that, and I can't do it without you guys, and that's the truth. Everybody out there, if you're hurting today, if you hear my voice, I want you to know that we're here for you, and we want you to come and be awesome with us. We care about you. There is always an answer, and there's always people. And we're those people. If you want to be part of the awesome, all you got to do is find us. Exclamation Discord will get you to the Discord. Oh, scheisse. I'm in the wrong window. Exclamation Discord will get you to the Discord. Exclamation Socials will get you to all the places that you can interact with me. Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, twice, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. These are my friends. Go check them out. I'm always on there in the evenings and during the days, on Saturdays, all the things. Also, don't forget to check out Kemi Shep on TikTok and Twitch. He's a Halo creator, does a lot of lore. He's a fun guy. Love his voice. Golden voice. Great guy. We'll feature him in some slang eventually. Our schedules don't always line up. But I've been over there slaying with him too, so go check him out. We'll get him added. Somebody remind me maybe tomorrow. Shit, I'm burned out. That's it. I'm gonna quit 5 minutes early. I'm sorry, guys. I just gotta go and decompress. You can find me in the Discord and all the places. It's been awesome. From the awesome, I'm Spartan John. Catch us in all the places and always be awesome. Here's the out. I'm awesome. You're awesome. Stay awesome. Be awesome always. If we could just find a little more awesome in each person and share it with the world, could you imagine how great the world could be? Anyway, from all of us here to all of you, stay classy, stay awesome, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Have a good one.